What's up, guys? Hello. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How are you doing? How's it going? We got Dust coming in with the first. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? What's up, Bluey? How are you doing? Welcome in. You, what's going on? Welcome in. Vodka, how's it going? Welcome in. Gilly, what's going on? Welcome in. How you guys all doing? We got Chicken Noko 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 Delphine Tantan. I agree. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, wait, hold on. Delphine Noko 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 Swire Tantan. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Did I catch you guys off guard? It's been almost a year since we've changed the starting soon screen. I just wanted to see if anyone remembered the old music. See if anyone recognized the art. See if anyone felt a little flutter in their heart, you know? Ivy, what's going on? Welcome in. Skeek, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Bluey, thank you for the hydrate. This is officially my last blueberry green tea. Zapboos, what's up? You think Ifra would do the Shikanoko dance knowing nothing about her? Absolutely not. I hope that by the end of reading about her, she will. I will give you guys my initial impressions of the characters that we're going to be watching and reading about today. I'm looking forward to it. I know this is like a very large undertaking, especially by the sheer quantity of things that we need to watch and read. There's 30 rows in a spreadsheet of shit I need to watch now. The other day it was like 4. The other day it was like a couple operator files, a manga, and like 3 events. And now there's like just so much. So I'm a little overwhelmed. But we'll get through it together. So find out the stream. I sure hope so. Figured out how to perfectly imitate the weird ass but glorious flavor of a McChicken. I'm kind of goated. You mean like having a chicken patty with a thing of dry lettuce and some mayo on some fluffy bread? Wrap it in aluminum foil, put it straight from the oven to the fridge. It's the exact same. Are you is it like a breaded chicken thing that you're doing, or what are we talking here? Some of McChickens hit different. Trust me, listen, I used to slurp up those boys when they were on the dollar menu. Those were my go-to. I loved when the lettuce would hang out a little bit. You know, the lettuce has it all lets it hang out. There's a little mayo dripping on the wrapper. You're like, I'm gonna start on that side, and you get a little messy, and then you're like, the cost of the McChicken, right? So it was good. Haven't had it in a while though. The only thing I can get at McDonald's nowadays are fries, because I'm not allergic to their fries anymore. I don't know if you guys remember that phase where anytime I'd have McDonald's fries, my throat would close. I persevered and overcame that just by exposure therapy and just continuously eating them, just by the fact that they were making my throat close. But I'm all better now. But I can also have filet-o-fish, so not the highest quality meal, but then again, you don't really expect quality. You expect something quick and cheap. But then again, the filet-o-fish things are like $5 each, so it's not even cheap. It's not even cheap. So it's rough out here. Remember 129 McChickens? Yeah, simpler times. I don't even know what's $1 there. The only thing that I remember being like a good deal is like if you had the McDonald's app, you could get like free or like $1 any size fries, and that was kind of a W. So you could just get like a lot of fries, and that was around the time when I thought that I was allergic because I was getting them. Did the resistance strat? What's up, Recycle? How you doing? Welcome in. How you been? Katie, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? That's my Mickey D's order. Wait, which one? Filet of fish and fries? That's the only thing I can do now, so you and me are in this together, Gilly. Let's go. Foster Farms 20-pack of breaded chicken patties from Costco. I used to have chicken patties a decent amount as like a kid, but I don't know how high quality they were. Shredded lettuce, spoonful of mayo on top of the bottom. I think McDonald's only do one side though, so you're extra mayonnaise-ica. Wrap in aluminum foil so it steams from the heat of the patty. I was talking cold 20 minutes in the fridge. So wait, hold on. So if you were to get one, do you wait a little bit, or do you go to a McDonald's that just serves you stuff cold? Because I know that there's some places that they just like, they're just not warm, they're just cold, and they just give them to you anyway, and you're like, yeah, let me come down to room temp. Honestly valid. Hell yeah. I love, like, I do like seeing videos of people. V, what's up, Bulkman? How are you doing? I do like seeing videos of people that are able to recreate recipes of restaurants, and they just post it online for free. And like, I remember seeing one person recreate the like most of the Taco Bell menu, and it was pretty impressive, actually. They did like because like, listen, I'm not a culinary expert, but some of the stuff on Taco Bell's menu is kind of amazing, right? There's like a hard shell and a soft shell. You're like, whoa, what the hell? How do they do that? So I don't know. It's like the Gouda wrap, crunchy wrap, supreme wrap, crunch it on. You know? I've never had In-N-Out.
Larry.
I agree, Ivy. Addicted to Chinese restaurants nowadays. I don't know if food's too good. Honestly, I haven't had Chinese food in a while. I should give it another go. I don't know what their vegetarian options are though, because I know as a kid, whenever we'd get like delivery Chinese food, we would get like, you know, your pork fried rice, sometimes like those beef skewer things, or just like chicken nuggies. So I'm the only remaining cheap fast food burger chain. It's rough out here, man. East Coast suffers. The Northeast, the frigid Northeast, never had like a Sonic. We don't have anything from the West Coast. We don't have like Raising Cane's. We don't have what's that other one? What like Gunther's or something? No, that sounds wrong. Gunther's? I thought it started with a C. I'm pretty sure like Narissa Ravencroft Hololive English is a fan. Culver's, that's it. Yeah, we don't have Culver's as far as I know. Honey walnut shrimp, $20 for like a 10-ounce box from Panda Express. That sounds pretty bomb. There's not even like a PF Chang's or anything by me. It's rough out here. Larry, my sleep paralysis demon, you and me both. Anyway, what is Culver's? Is it also like fast food stuff? A burger place open nearby, they have a Big Mac copy that's bomb. The thing's actually big. Well, I remember like, you know, the Big Mac recipe was always treated as if it was like the Krabby Patty secret formula. And then someone one day realized it was just like, no, it's just like mayo and relish or something, because it has that like pickly taste. And then now everywhere has like a Big Mac copy, or like Big Mac pizza or something. So I bet McDonald's executives are punching the air after that revelation. Just like A&W when it was good. A&W like the root beer. Yeah, I gotta buy shrimp more, because that's such an easy thing to just mix into stuff. You have like rice, throw some shrimp in it. You have like pasta, throw some shrimp in it. You have like pizza, put some shrimp on it. Why not? I do that. I get some shrimpies. That's such a good call. I didn't go grocery shopping this weekend because I had like everything that I needed to get through the week. So it'll be like a scrape by kind of week. Like I'll be out of eggs, I'll be out of vegetables, be out of fruit, be out of bread. So I'll have a bigger shopping week next week. I just thought A&W was just root beer, mayo, ketchup, ton of mustard, pickle, relish. There's mustard and ketchup in it too. I swear I thought it was just like mayo and relish, and like that was it. But I guess it wouldn't surprise me if there's a little bit more. It does have that like orangey color, right? Anyway, I would like to try In-N-Out if ever given the opportunity. It completely goes against my diet, but I think I might make an exception if for some reason presented with the opportunity. Usually the smoked paprika. You smoked paprika? Yo, damn. What happened off screen? I'd have to taste of the ketchup. Did they not put also ketchup on it? I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. Got a Daiso nearby. What's a Daiso? I don't know if I've heard of that. Also, wait, did I say hi, Katie? I thought I did, but I'm making sure. Hi, Katie. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Paprika smoked in the streets of Norport. Rip 07s to Paprika. Crazy. Man, all this stuff happens off screen. First Nez Salem, now Paprika. Insane. But I will use that as a segue. So our schedule for the week, we actually have a lot of stuff this week. So I hope you guys are excited. So today, Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff on the screen. I gotta get Uma Musume off. Where is it? I gotta take Calcet's panties off. Delphine, you can say. So today we are starting the RHINE Lab story. So that is going to include a number of operational intelligences, a number of operator records, methinks, maybe some quick videos. So we have a lot of random stuff that we're starting today. We're not probably getting to Mansfield Break until some point next week. But we are starting this story. It's stuff that I've never read about. I don't really know anything about the characters, so it'll be interesting. Tomorrow in Discord, we're going to be rewatching season 1 of the Arknights anime. So if you guys are interested in catching up on the anime like I am, we are going to be doing season 1 tomorrow. All 8 episodes. So exclamation Discord if you're not yet there. Exclamation Discord, you do about 69% more attractive just by joining. Following that, I will be doing a poll for when you guys are available for season 2's watch along, which will be within the next 2 weeks. And then after that one, we will schedule a catch up for season 3. And at that point, it might already be done. I don't even know. So it might be the full season at that point. So I think the pacing will be all right. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing the S stages at the very last possible minute for this event. I hate this event as I've been doing the EX stages off stage. So I will graciously accept any backseating during that stream. Might end up being a little shorter, but that's okay because we have a very special treat on Friday, which is going to be a cosplay stream. So this is a subathon reward. So we'll be doing a cosplay stream on Friday. We are going to be cosplaying a character from a game. The character will be revealed on Friday with the stream announcement. So be sure to follow on socials and join the Discord to get to learn, to know, to be in the know. We'll be here at 8 on Friday. We're gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be silly. So exciting week, yeah. So remember in DV2 before when Dorothy said Bill Nye the Science Guy, Bill said it's spoilers. I knew he was gonna show up. I had a funny feeling. Him and Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, bitch, science. Can't wait for it. Here, I got you, Vodka. Give me a sec. Where is it? Which image? Dude, I gotta label these images. I say this every single time. All right, there we go. So yeah, so very fun week. We got all that stuff. And then I probably won't have one this week, but if you guys were around on Saturday evening, we did do a Guerrilla Minecraft stream, which is now up on YouTube, the VOD. That was a very fun time. That was a low energy kind of impulsive guerrilla stream where we just hopped on Minecraft and had some conversations, which is a good time. I don't know why my card is up right now, but okay. So that was fun. There's always the potential of doing more of those. It seemed to get pretty good reception, so I'm certainly interested in doing more. I know we had talked about that before, was mixing in a few other just like random pseudo, if not entirely just chatting streams. So I think that'll be something that we mix in. It'll be tough to probably schedule stuff like that. You know, the vibes got to be right. You know, the stars got to align. So Thrillers, I think they still haven't fixed one of the Skeek. Oh, that was probably it.
One just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the 4 months. What the heck, Skeek? I appreciate it. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord. And enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Yes, guys, if we can get a huge Skeek W in the chat for their kind support, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Skeek. And thank you for hopping in during that Minecraft stream as well. Apologies if I missed some of the stuff that you were saying in the chat. I was way too tired to be juggling the in-game chat and the Twitch chat, but I can try and catch up on the VOD. Haven't finished one of the DV stages, having the first 4 lines being in untranslated Chinese. Are you serious? Man, I love I love the game that's rough around the edges. I finished Rock is the Lady's Modesty. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta fix something really quick and then I'll... There we go. Let's go. Wasn't it? Oh my god, it was so good. I didn't say anything important. Don't say that. Don't say that. It was so good though. I loved. It's taken up my headspace. Granted, I finished Bloom Into You on Sunday, which was really good and really well written. I feel like there's definitely more story to be said in that show, which is a little unfortunate. And I looked it up, and apparently that is the case. So I got like Hunter x Huntered a little bit, where like the part where they ended like could kind of be the end, but like there's more story, and it would probably, you know, give a more conclusive ending. So I might end up needing to read the manga. So, but yes, Rock is the Lady's Modesty is so good. I was a big fan. Everyone else should watch it. Who's your favorite? Wait, hold on. Two questions, Sus. Two questions, Sus. One, who was your favorite? And two, who did you think was my favorite? It's crazy when Skeek started smack talking Benny in the back of the head, say take Skeek shots. Actually, I'm pretty sure Skeek did sneak up behind me and smack me, so you're not off base. What's up, Toad? How's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Now I gotta start the gay anime Cloudy recommended. Literally any Cloudy recommended. Honestly, listen, she and I both have a thing for Yuri Yaoi shows, and we'll recommend them to everyone. Otaha was my peak. Otaha was literally Archeria. It's so funny. She's literally just virtuosa. They even look similar. I forgot to mention that like when I was talking about it before. Benny, like the blonde girl, you didn't even watch the show. What makes you say that? But I might have to bother Cloudy for some Rex then. Bounce some watch lists off of each other. Just looks like one of the girls from Penny and Stocking. Actually, I've never watched that. Didn't they like make a reboot or like a sequel to it recently? She's small and gremlin-like and has no visible assets. Well, you didn't call out the Ojo-sama curls because you're correct. That was Lily Cell was my favorite. I figured it'd be pretty easy. I watched either, only saw the two main characters. The purple one, I've seen a lot of. I don't even know if I mean, I probably have seen the other one, but let me look. Is the other one blonde? Yeah. Oh no, I have seen art. I feel like the purple one gets a lot of art. I recognize like the purple hair with the pink inside. I love when anime characters have like different color hair on the outside and inside. It's really cool. I don't know what it's called. Do you guys know what that's called? Stocking's the purple one. Stocking has big sock. I don't know which one's which. Penny and Stocking, Penny. Penny's blonde. So Stocking purple. But yeah, so Lily Cell was my favorite. I don't think that was too much of a surprise. So all right, so let's jump into the game. Oh, I forgot to put the game on the screen. I knew I was forgetting something. I got everything else set up besides that. Give me a sec. I literally had everything else set up besides that. I thought I did this. Cool. The Abyss, yes, my favorite game. Flartooth, what the hell? All right, so let's do. So I know like a lot of the stuff that we're gonna do is actually probably not even in the game, at least to start. I think the first thing we have to do is wrap up a chapter 14. Wrap up a chapter 14 video, which is going to be a copyright strike. So we'll plan accordingly. If I click the triangle, what is he, Fartooth? Let's see you soon open before we start vids. You're gonna have to. What do you mean? Can we just see like Fartooth? Oh, they got merch? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I knew that. No, someone said they have a US store. That's dangerous. Event page. First thing. See you soon. Open. What? Wait! That's the... Did they still not even say her name? I don't even know her name. She's playable? Is that Amiya and Tallulah? What? Entelekia. This is how they reveal her name, by just making her playable. Enchiladas is crazy disrespectful. All right. Who's she? What? What? No? They then forgot about him? Oh, damn it. We make 150 headhunting attempts without receiving the current rate up 6-star. The next 6-star operator received is guaranteed. Has that always been the case? And Santala. Maybe I'll finally get Santala too. That's crazy. That's perfect timing. We just finished that and we were just talking about him. Oh my god, look at this nightmare skin. The Viviana skin's pretty too. Matoi Maru's getting a skin. Bagpipe getting a new skin. I might have to get that nightmare skin. Can't lie. Man, that was like a really deep yell on Noel. That's surprising. I think the Noel one was like more surprising, actually. What do you mean he's a playable character? That's so funny, though. Matoi Maru skin after 6 years. That's crazy. There's a mini event so the banner doesn't rerun next year. Oh crap, it's like it's another like operator record story. Yeah, who's the nymph? Oh, that's so funny. Verdant getting a peak skin before Estelle. Wait, I didn't even perceive Verdant. Where is he? I don't think my game's getting a Verdant skin. Unless he's cross-dressing. No, I'm not getting a Verdant skin. That's fine, though. I didn't want it anyway. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a login. It's a login reward. Who's that? Kind of dripped out. I'm not gonna lie. He looks way cooler. This is crazy. She has a scythe. She's a guard. Are they gonna make her like a like the same as like La Pluma Hummus? Why am I blanking on the name? Reaper. It's literally the icon. She's a Reaper. She's a Reaper. All right, hold on. Let me take a shot in the dark for Noel then. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna know what Noel could be. They don't really give any info. He's a medic. I'd like to say wandering medic, but can we for him to have a new target to kill? No way. I've gotten way better. Don't worry. Federico. You almost had it. It's almost perfect. Therapist medic. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Bro needs therapy really bad. That's incredible. I'm excited about that. I will be there no matter what. It's on the 7th. Shit. Okay. Fuck. We'll probably have to guerrilla stream, very short guerrilla stream on Thursday to do polls, because I don't want to wait till Monday. That's big. I'm not doing polls because I know Benny will get me more Santalos. I'm hoping I finally get one. I haven't gotten her. Crazy. Need to save for my 300 pull crash out, but I'll go for 1 6-star. Honestly, hell yeah. That's so... She didn't even give me a chance to... She didn't even give me a chance to make my NPC character wish list. She would have been on there though. I loved her design. So sorry for you to read this today given that statement. Wait, which one? Uh-oh. The needs therapy one? You'll see. Oh my gosh. All right, so was there anything I needed to do? I don't remember. Do I need to buy something on stream? Let me look. Gotta make sure you buy stuff on stream and you don't get in trouble. Nope, we're good. All right. You'll know which one when it's time. All right. Chugs my tea. Let's watch the copyright strike video to send off chapter 14 and Victoria. I'll pull that up and then we'll start our RHINE adventures. Let me grab a new tab. Let me grab. Okay, so we're gonna do centuries. And then we'll actually do the RHINE operational intelligences, which is good. Okay, so Mika, give us 4 minutes. 4 minutes for chapter 14 stuff. Excuse me. All right, let me. Oops. I need to pull up Arknights Wordle to cheat and bring it up because that's how I have my OBS set up. Okay. Centuries. So copyright strike. I will try my best to recap any reactions. And we'll talk about it briefly after the fact. Just so VOD watchers get to know my take as well. Everyone, if you guys could do me a favor and just click on the link since we're all watching it together. If you guys could just give them a view, give them a... Hell yeah. That's crazy. Well done. RIP the Steam Knights 07 indeed. That was a really interesting send off. I like how they did all the historical stuff on the Steam Knights, even with like Calcit, and then it took you through like the stuff with the crypt and like it being reawakened with Allerdale and then getting out and fighting the Nazir King. Really cool. Well done. That was really good. Rip in peace though. Zhao only posts bangers like every 2 years. Honestly, they're well done. Imagine a game bringing you such like joy that you create a fan animation. Like, very cool. Very cool. Imagine being talented enough to do it though in the first place. That's another thing. You little punk. All right. So video done. We are now on to operational intelligence, after class homework, and Polaris. So I think I owe you guys my initial impressions and what I think both of the characters that we're about to read about are like. So we have after class homework and Polaris. So I don't know anything about Ifrit. I know like very little about Magellan from IS4, but like not really. I just know that she was like going up the mountain. So also Mika, we're good, we're starting, but I know you know. Depiction of the battle, the four emperors as an arm wrestle with Ursus and Lythanian joining in on Victoria's side. Dude, poetic as shit. Incredible. Magellan just kind of exists before IS4. I don't know, I gotta read about her, so she gotta be kind of involved. She definitely seems like the researcher type. I like how she has like this little like penguin mask and she has an emperor keychain, which is kind of cool. First impressions of Ifrit, hella infected. I guess it makes sense, she's Sarkaz. I like the outfits that she and Saria have. I don't think I have Magellan, but I can look at oh, she is the penguin. Okay, well that makes sense then. Are penguins the same thing as like the crocodiles, where like the males are the animal and the females are just like hybrids. All right, so who was I looking at? I was looking at Ifrit. I'm not going to read too much about her file. I just want to perceive her really quick, like her E1. So got a bracelet on her ankle. She's kind of feisty. Her like flamethrower thing looks like it has crystals on it too. She's just like shedding infection. She looks like a nuclear bomb. She's like if you took a coughing baby and hydrogen bomb and shoved them together and then put her as a mascot of a fried chicken company, I guess. Saria, who I just got to E2, looks tough as shit. I love the like outfit. Dragon Lady, Star Tail, pretty sweet. Also ankle monitor is kind of interesting. They look related, but I think it's just like outfit and like horns, because if it's Sarkaz, she's not, but like they have like the same like hair and eye color. I don't know what this like needle gun thing is. Tranquilizer. But cool fit. Look at her E2 art. That's just rock dragon. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Her E2 art's pretty lame. Her E2 art is pretty lame. Good thing she's got 2 good skins. So that's them. Ifrit, I think, is going to be like kind of feisty, bratty. Saria, I feel like, is going to be like cool and collected. She gives like kind of like Chen vibes almost off the rip. And maybe that's just like the dragon person, right? Launch E2 art. It's got nothing on Silver Ash, but yeah, pretty rough. Yeah, the fact that she's a healing defender is interesting, though. I feel like she must have some sort of like maternal instinct that pops up then, because if they make her a healing defender, and like I said, like Ifrit, it being like the blast caster, has got to be like kind of feisty. AoE buff sets people on fire, and then Magellan. If Magellan's involved, she just seems kind of geeky. She seems like she probably just like nerds out on her research and like talks about it to no end, and like everyone's just like, oh, haha, yeah, I got you, and no one knows what she's talking about. So emaciated Silver Ash isn't real. Should I set it? Should I set that as my skin for him? Where is his ass? Looking good. Looking good. I can't. Sorry, I can't even for the bit. Get his ass out of here. Ugh. Nozomi, don't even let. No, he's malnourished, okay? He needs to see a doctor. Piece of pre-release promotion art seems to imply that Saria was at some point ranged like Liskarm. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. I guess they both have like firearms of some kind. Blue, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? We've seen Emperor and Magellan together in official art. Penguins. Are they the only penguins? Emperor is a beast lord. Yukiyashi, how are you doing? So wait, what does that mean? What does beast lord mean? I don't know if I've heard that. Make jerky out of his sternum. So I think we're going to be starting with after class homework and do Polaris. Generally we do left to right, and then after that we do Telopsis' operative file. Oh, I guess I should do my first instinct of Telopsis too, or first impression rather. I've had her for a little bit. I do like her. She seems just like acoustic owl. She might be blind. I don't know what's up with her eyes. I don't know if that's just owl eyes or what. She has cool goggles though. Yeah, I don't know. She seems probably kind of just weird. That's about it. So he hasn't really met beast lords. I don't think so. Like Dolly. Oh, the stupid sheet man. Didn't actually read so long, Adele. I read enough. So, but okay, let's jump in. So we're doing after class homework. So I'm gonna need to think of voices, and I'm assuming I'm gonna need to remember these voices, and I can't make them too terrible, or maybe I can. Everything was white. Oh damn it! Oh damn it! It's like me looking in the mirror. From the sky above my head to the ground beneath my feet, everything I could see was a calming white. Pure, silent, empty white. Doxed frame 1. Only the flames flickered and swayed. Eventually, my dream quietly eroded, melting away until I finally awakened. Where am I? No answer. Why am I here? No answer. Should I leave? No answer. There's no one but me. There's nothing but me. And so, my confusion left only one. What are you? What was the name of this again? After class homework? Bro, not homework. 2:35 p.m. rainy and overcast. Not the old school. Oh, I forgot. This is an old ass story. Penguin Zero voice from Magellan. Actually, that would be so funny. That's about it. See ya. I could probably pull that off. But it's not that it would be like remotely accurate, but I was about to say it wouldn't even be remotely accurate, but then again, when has that stopped me before? All right, 2:35 p.m. rainy and overcast. Rhodes Island Arc, cabin 2, operator quarters. All right, here she is. I feel like I have to give her like a similar voice that we gave like Natsuki to Natsuki in DDLC, which we will be finishing, by the way. Don't worry. Phew. Again, why is it always the same dream? What the hell does it mean? I slept in my head wrong. It's throbbing. Must be kind of a pain to have to sleep with horns, though. I get you. Scratching. I don't think I can. Scratching my head. This is all the damn doctor's fault. Those questions are too hard. What is this even about? Surface area? Who cares? Ah! No, not now. Don't ignite. I sinned to the edge of the desk. Okay, at least I didn't burn the worksheet. It's doctor. She is a loose cannon. She's just like, she has no control over her arts. Do I really have to do this whole thing? Pain in the ass. Are you not old enough to be swearing? That's $1 in the swear jar, young lady. Started playing around with this event, came out 5.5 years ago. Oh my gosh. So this must be a huge throwback. I already know old people get the goofy voice when we get to Abyssal Hunters in 1.5 years. That's ambitious. It might be 2 years. You might have to, though. He's surrounded by women. I need a male to pick on every story. Huh? Studying is good for me? Come on. Like I didn't know that. Why else would anybody study with you? But this is too much homework. And like, what's the difference between this word and this word? I say 2 words to you and silence takes away my dried peppers. It's all your fault. Hey, what are you laughing at? Char-grilled sandworm leg. Want one? I know where she's hiding the dried peppers. We're teasing a child. Let's do it. Really? Where? I want to take them with you. Then she'll lecture both of us. Hey, doctor, is Silence going out on a mission tomorrow? Look at her little smile. It's cute. You think I could go too? You know how powerful I am, don't you? Just talk to her for me. See if you can get her to let me go. This is a cleanup operation. You're better at combat, aren't you? We had quite a few complaints this month. You used to die for a bit. I can glass a whole battlefield with my flames. They're just jealous they can't. I don't care what they say. You and Silence believe in me, don't you? The others don't understand. I don't care about them, and they don't care about me. Why? Tell me why. Ifrit, calm down. Ugh. I hate you. Forget it. Screw you. Here. This one and this one. All these. They're all C. Just taking a multiple choice test and just choosing all C. Honestly, hell yeah. And this one. I don't really get it. Doesn't matter. It's C too. There. Done. Look at her little tongue. All right. She's kind of funny. It's time for your checkup, Ifrit. Ugh. Another annoying doctor's here. Why do I smell burning? Ifrit, work with me. We're checking the density of originium crystals in your blood today. Are you going to cooperate? What happened to the desk here? How did it get charred? Don't worry about it. It was an accident. Ifrit, you know this is dangerous. You can't be starting fires inside Rhodes Island. You have to control yourself. I told them we can't use any suppression drugs, but you have to work with us. Ooh. C stands for correct. Amen. Listen, when in doubt, you put C. I guess she had nothing but doubts. Apparently, because I only read the Telopsis one. I read this 1.5 years ago. When Smile happened, what does that mean? Are you finished? You sure love to hear yourself talk. Ifrit, I'm a nurse. I'm really not good with kids. She is a kid. I told you. I knew it. So, do you think we could just, communicate? That's not really how that works, medic operator, but okay. Who's a kid? Do you ever, think? Why do I have to deal with people like you all day? Why can't everyone just leave me alone? Ifrit, I'm just doing my job. Then do it somewhere else. I feel sick to my stomach whenever I see those dumbasses in their stupid white coats. You're wearing a white coat. Out of my way, I'm leaving. But your checkup. I'll make you move. Ah! My homework, it burned. What did you do? You did this. All right, stop projecting. Ifrit, hurry, the flames. I told you to leave me alone. You have to pay for this. Wait, I'll get Nightingale. Just hold on. They're dragging Nightingale into this? That's fucked up. They gotta wheel her ass in here. They gotta wheel her ass in here to help out. Messed up. Why? What did I do this time? Damn it. My homework. It's ruined. Silence won't take me either, even though I'm this powerful. The doctor's gone too. It's just me and those sickos in the white coats. It sucks. They're so scared of me that they run off as far as they can. My notebook is a little singed, but it's still good. Whatever. I'll just put the practice questions on the doctor's desk. Good to go, right? Sassy lost child burn mine. Frostleaf, what the hell? I haven't seen your ass in forever. You were story relevant hella long ago. Also, if the dog was named Joe. Can I help you? Project Red? What voice did I give Project Red? I feel like I gave Project Red a Valley Girl voice for some reason. I think I did. Year Zero gang. I think I did, even though it wasn't appropriate. Scare people acting like that. I'll just roll with it. Why is she blushing? I still don't have Project Red. It's so annoying. You should be writing these down. Maybe you should shut the front door. It's hot outside. I'm walking here. Normal people don't walk on the walls. Forget it. What's that in your hand there? I mean, she did just say I'm walking here. Maybe we pivot a little bit. Homework. It's a pain, but Cal said to listen to the doctor. I had no choice. You understand this word I do not know. You're asking me. You don't know? I can try. Let me see. This word. I'm not sure either. She's literally Lupo, so she's probably Syracuse in some way. Honestly, might be onto something. Maybe that's why she said that. I think it's like this. Do you understand now? I'm afraid I didn't speak clearly. Yes, very clear. I'm glad. But you could have asked the doctor too. The doctor would have explained it better than me. Why's the doctor giving everyone homework? Yes, but I think Frostleaf speaks softly. I see. What are you two doing hanging out in the hallway? She broke out of containment. Hey, Little Red Riding Hood, right? How come I never see you in class? Are they the same age? Ifrit, don't get so close to her. Red has very quick defensive reflexes. She might lash out at you accidentally. Defensive reflexes. What happens to things that get within 5 centimeters of you? You cut them. See? Huh? You seem to know a lot about her, Ice Cube. I've gone over the operator's handbook and spoken to Doberman. Do you think maybe you could relax a bit around us, Red? Never mind. What's so funny? Huh? Don't worry about it, Red. Ugh. What's that you're hiding behind your back? Oh, it's my homework. The mighty Ifrit conquered it easily. She's chuny. Oh, I'm glad. I smell burning. Ifrit burned her homework. Why, you little snitch? Caught. I didn't do it on purpose. Oh. You think I burned my homework so I didn't have to finish it, don't you? Caught. I don't know. Just come out and say it already. Hmm? Don't, Ifrit. She doesn't talk much. Are you mad? Ooh, you can't say that. Not to a feisty little cannonball here. I hate you. You're the worst. Why do we have to be in the same class? Why does today suck so much? Why does this keep happening to me? Calm down, Ifrit. Temperature is rising. This is getting dangerous. Huh? Don't act like you know me. I'm fine. Don't talk to me like you know everything. A threat. Red is quite young. Her voice caught me off guard at first. What's her like combat experience then? Well, I guess that doesn't really matter anything. It doesn't really matter much in the grand scheme of things because you have like Schwartz, right? A threat. No, Red, it's okay. That's just how she is. Red just kind of acts like a dog though. She's like, treat, a threat. Where? Bares her fangs. Monster. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't that kind of monster. Got it. What do you get? Monster. A monster that hurts people. A monster that burns things. A monster who can't control herself. It hurts. Monster. Need to burn. Why does it sound like she's like offering her a cigarette? Wait, Ifrit, not here. Mind your own business. Monster. You don't know me. Monster. Stop. She's a threat to me, a threat to Rhodes Island. Don't do it, Red. She's just heating up. Both of you. Who's heating up? Are you calling me a hothead? I'm thinking clearly. It's you and your whole ice cream thing nobody wants. Get the hell away from me. I'll turn you to cinders. No, don't. She's out of control. So weak. You're kindling, Hood. Monster. No, don't do it. They're friends. Don't, Ifrit. Monster. I'm not a monster. The flames ignite. The flames are out of control. The giant monster cackles. The white room burns to a charred black. Some cry, some flee. Where am I? Someone's coming. Someone familiar, tall. No. Sorry. Save them. Talking about Saria? Momo! Crap. I wasn't prepared to see you yet. When did Mumu release as a character? So Lone Trail. That's crazy. A monster you can drink, a monster that will accelerate your heart, a monster with 1 billion flavors. Hell yeah. I haven't had an energy drink in a while, probably for the best. Fourth Ed, he's crazy. Man, what voice should I give her? Because she's kind of like this like upbeat, bubbly goofball. Which kind of fits the Valley Girl. Yeah, with like the squiggly line at the end. It's like a, oh dear, oh my, what's going on here? Iffy, you can't be igniting in the corridor. Saria would be very upset if she knew. Silence, too. She's girly pop. Yes, exactly. Get. No, it's not. You're not. Let's gather up some water molecules and calm those flames down. It's freezing cold. What? Moo? She calls her Moo? I thought that was a... I didn't realize that was canon. I thought that was a... I thought that was just like calling... all penis... all penis. Is unironically Valley Girl? All right, we'll pivot. Moo, help me. I don't want to... Her design's so good. Elf. Shh, you like can't tell anyone I'm here. Like, it's okay. I'll take care of it. I'm like not worried at all. You're gonna be fine. But like, remember what we agreed, Iffy? All these smarty pants characters. It's gonna be like Calcid talking nonstop. And Ifrit's just gonna clash with all of them. cruel, wanton, rampage, destroyed everything. I know it's all true. The painful experiments make me sick. The stares of the people in the white coats make me sick. This place makes me sick. This is no life. This is no future. All it would take is one flame, one lick hot enough in all their disgusting eyes. All those white walls sinking of disinfectant, all would go up in smoke. As long as the people I like survive, the rest mean nothing. That's how I used to think before I came here. I think that's how I always thought. But I'm different now. Cruel. I know. Wanton. Okay, fine, I'll be careful. Rampage. Really wasn't that bad. Destroyed everything. I didn't mean to. It's not like I don't know. But at least, like you said, I can do it. I won't burn Rhodes Island or my homework. Or my friends. My friends are all as great as me anyway. So it's fine, I get it. I've been trying hard enough. I have to try even harder. Just watch me, I'll show all of you. Cute. I feel like it'd be interesting to see her interact with Zima. Huh. A whole corridor destroyed just like that? Char-grilled sandworm legs. Want one? Want one? Let me have one. No, I don't want to eat it. I can't eat that much. The whole thing back in the hallway, I didn't do it on purpose, so I guess I'm sorry. Gross, why are you looking at me like that? Oh, hey, don't you need to check my homework? Here it is. The notebook looks a little scorched. God, don't take it if you don't like it. Here, this is the homework. There was a little accident and it got like this. Hey, what's with that look? Just come out and say it. It is what it is. Who cares if you don't believe me? I did the whole thing. I really did. It just got a little ripped and singed and splashed. And, some of them I just kind of guessed, but I'll do better next time. I screwed up again. Just lay into me already. I can take it. Ifrit, give me your hand. Huh? Why? Ow, not so rough. What do I do? Flicker? It's my dried peppers. My favorite dried peppers. I can have them. Hey, what the hell, you prick? Don't think you can just give me a little snack and then she's so feisty. Wait, what other characters have like a little bit of like a sharp tongue like this besides like W? I'm trying to think of someone that showed up in like an event. I feel like it's just Zima, right? If he bubbled, destroying half the land ship. Rose Salt does? That's funny. My burden beast ate my homework. I feel like her, Zima, and W in a room, what could go wrong? Honestly, just her and W in a room, what could go wrong? Fine then, but I still think you white coat dumbasses are hella gross. But I guess you can be an exception. But I'm warning you, don't treat me like a kid all the time, like Silence does. I'll get angry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You're an exemplary operator, truly imposing. Iffy. The Iffy's canon too. Oh my god. Insane. Searcher's kind of sharp. Searcher, that's a lie. Searcher doesn't have any lore. You're an exemplary operator. Where did that come from all of a sudden? It's obvious anyway. You'll be joining the next operation. Really? Really? You mean it? I can go out on the next mission? You mean it? No kidding? But what? Open your damn mouth. You want me to think it through myself? What's that supposed to mean? Right, I have to go apologize. The medic lady. I didn't mean to scare her. I shouldn't have been so rough with Frostleaf and Hood. Hey, doctor, can you do me a favor? Can you come with me to apologize? Why not go yourself? Are you gonna scare more medics? No Laura, but she's angry. Hell yeah. Has Laura this month? About time. Is the IS5 operator story? I keep forgetting to do monthly opera. I literally haven't done like a single one. Crazy. Are you gonna scare more medics? I know I screwed up, but they're really the worst. Still, I shouldn't do that to them. And I don't want people blaming you for it either. Next time we go to the beach, would you like to join us? She's gonna get hella sunburned, bro. What? Beach? What's that? Wait, I thought beaches were a problem. I thought the ocean was bad. Doesn't matter. I'll go. I want to go. But why did you invite me all of a sudden? You're kind of a weirdo, Doctor. Because if you behave yourself, I think I could convince Silence to let you go. You're always trying to make me do stuff, huh? Will you go apologize? Fine, I can do it. I can apologize. So we have a deal? No backsies. You have to let me go. Beach. Yeah, sounds pretty sweet. I love that like winking smile. It's very cute. Also, the Doctor's so impressively good at like working with kids and like old ass people too. See you tomorrow, Doctor. Are you still looking? Yeah, I know how they look at me. I know what they think of me. But it doesn't bother me. What do I care? I'll melt you. You know, it's your fault for embarrassing me. That's why I always end up in trouble. Where would you be without me? She got the voices in her head. The voices. Doctor's still a kid on the inside, hence the boiling ramen. Honestly, I feel like he probably gets along better with kids, actually. Kids, old people, chobe, all too easy. So yeah, wait, hold on. What is this? I thought this was just like a dream, but is it actually like, she actually like freaking schizophrenic or something? She had the voices. Ha, you think I'm still afraid of you? As much as you hurt me, as much as you hurt everyone. Fat ass moron pig, blimp with horns. Ha, good one. Look, I'm never gonna burn everything again. I get it. Some things I can burn, some things I can't. There's nothing that can't be burned. What? It's my choice. If the mighty Ifrit chooses not to burn something, it cannot be burned. And whatever gets in my way, I'll burn it to the ground. But the stuff I can't burn, I won't touch, not with a single lick. Then I wait, little thing. Sooner or later, that day will come. All right, so I was pretty accurate. I was pretty accurate in my initial impression of Ifrit. Ifrit and Ebenholz, she would bully his ass. Any character interacting with Ebenholz would just be just get bullied. What's up, Stormy? How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How you doing? Doctor has 3 types of people they're experts at handling: kids, old people, and assassins. Actually, you're not wrong. There's a really interesting post from a year 0 that talked about operational intelligence and how it's fascinating to see the way they juxtapose Doctor as a war machine. Remember what Scout said, as opposed to Doctor as a teacher and an educator, and how they lost that side of them in becoming a war machine as a part of Babel. That is interesting. And it's pretty consistent with like post, chapter 0 Doctor. So still sick? Ugh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Get lots of rest, man. All right, time for Polaris. All right, are we really giving Magellan the moist critical voice? That's about it. See ya. 8:30 a.m. snowstorm. Northlands. Infi Icefield. RHINE Lab temporary research outpost number 420. Oh, the sex number. The sex number. Device is talking. Hold on.
System unlocked. Year unknown. Time and date error. Switching to manual control. Authenticate identity to proceed.
All right, I'll try. I gotta like really say it with my chest though, I feel. No, that's the sex number. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. Right. RHINE Lab Field Specialist Magellan.
Authenticating. Authentication complete. Voice print confirmed.
That's how she recorded it.
Beep. Fingerprint confirmed. Lively Fenimore voice. Hi, how are you, Maggie? Welcome back.
Well, that's weird. I guess I shouldn't have let Mayor play with the sign-in system. What a weird function. Oh, anyway, let's get to work. This is our last survey of the year. Let's make sure there's nothing new. By now, my phone's gonna die. All regions marked for survey are done. Once they finish the other tasks, they'll start on the trip back. Done. That's about it. I'm really no good at writing reports. Let's hear the audio.
Maggie. Today's the 187th day of your survey.
Wow, been out here for a while. Time really flies. Saying it with that voice, it goes so against probably how she thinks. She's like, wow, time really flies. But it's like, time really flies. Sounds like it's sort of like the end of a joke.
You've been out so long. Shouldn't you head back? Everyone misses you.
Was that in there before? Don't tell me Mayor snuck in some new parameters. Well, it's a cute little surprise either way. How nice. But as for going back, I think the all black background is crazy. Snowstorm looks like it'll last a week. Good thing I've got plenty of supplies. Let's take another look at the list. I think I remember a few things still need doing. Let's see here. Right. Sample collection's done. Searching for clues in the ruins. I think we can call that done. So is she actually like up in the snowy mountains? Where did it say that she was? The Northlands, yeah. Nothing much new. That's about it compared to last year. Only we had a discovery like this like the year before. It's pretty normal, but I get the section chief still chews me out for getting greedy. Nothing here either. Oh, here's a blank. Low temperature test of the new materials. Oh, totally forgot. Where did I put that new material? Oh crap, they're gonna kill me if I lose it. I feel like it's starting to blend a little bit with the voice that I gave Jay, which is like that kind of like don't care, but I guess that's similar in a sense. Phew, that was close. I just left it in my outer pocket. The outer pocket's 43 degrees below zero. I kept it in there 6 hours. Retains elasticity. 43 degrees below zero. Is that the metric system? Now to test hardness. That's what she said. Hey. Wait, hold on. Did she just fourth wall me? Well, no problem. Into the experiment chamber you go. Thank goodness I put it in my jacket. With the blizzard and all, I guess I can just put it outside the door and see how it holds up in low temperature environment. Yeah. I think the current temperature out there should be right. Okay, Magellan. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Open the door. A split second. Toss the thing out, then shut it. Gotta be quick, precise, decisive, or else the snowstorm gets in here and we're all done. 1, 2, 3. What the f? What are you doing here? How are you just outside? Bro, this is like me doing Vodka's viewer polls. Santala just shows up when you least expect it. She infected on her eye? Are they gonna kiss? To like warm up, you know? This was the first ever Arknights event, so they're not gonna kiss? The old one too? Slightly doesn't matter for that temperature since -40 is the same temp in both C and F. What? Is it really? Is that real, Jarvis? Jarvis is real? That's kind of crazy though. Jarvis, it's real. That's so crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know they ever connected like that. Mommy voice. What's up, Captio? How's it going? Is after Granny? Granny's with the same quality as this? Excuse me. Magellan, did you just see a ghost? Yes, Magellan, and she was very pretty. Still a ghost though. I told you they were gonna kiss. It's only a matter of time. But how could there be another person up here in the Northlands? Could it be some kind of snow ghost? No way. I just have to open the door and take another look. I have to answer this question with science. Just like Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, bitch. Science. There's no such thing as ghosts, and I'm not so cold that I'm hallucinating. Wait, do I have Bill Nye up here still? He should absolutely be up here. Why did I put Pitbull back up here? Where is he? Here he is. Perfect. Sorry about that. No such thing as ghosts, and I'm not so cold that I'm hallucinating. What if it's some kind of uncontacted tribe? That would be huge. Go for it, Magellan. Wait, did she shut the door on her face? Is that what happened? She opened the door. She was there. Said, excuse me. Slammed the door in her face. Still standing there. Menacingly. Excuse me. Can I come in? I want to make out. Don't be afraid. I'm not a ghost. Here, touch my face. Well, you're hella infected. What are you talking about? What? Oh, okay. Wow, you're warm, but how? How are you here in the Northlands? Are you a Sammy? I don't know why that seems disappointing to you, but I am indeed a Sammy. Nice to meet you, little girl. Little girl? She is a mommy character. Oh my goodness. I still don't know how you got here, but please come in. Very normal person would freeze to death out there. She's being racist. She says if you're Sammy, you're abnormal. That's crazy. She can't say that. I mean, wouldn't a blizzard like this be a problem even for a Sammy? Thank you. Just ignored it. Suddenly Benny loves it. Oh, yeah. So I've been getting these summon tags all the time in recruitment, and I've been hoping. Here, have some tea. Oh, wrong voice. Here, have some tea. Thank you. What's your name? You may call me. Let's say Simone. Simone, and your name, little girl? How old is Magellan for her to be calling her little girl? My code name's Magellan, RHINE Lab Field Specialist, assigned to Research Outpost number 420. That's the sex number, so you want to make out? It's only me here at the moment. I see. Simone, why are you here? Did you get caught in the storm? I was entrusted with a search for a certain individual. Search in the Northlands. There's no one here. For all the months I've been, I've seen maybe a couple living organisms. The client informed me that she would be active in this area. Why are you looking for her? The storm will last for some time, but should delay her movements. I came here to retrieve her. Oh, really? Do you mean me? I'm not certain. Right, so you're not here for me. With the weather as it is, it doesn't really doesn't bother you. Sammy, rather, I'm familiar with snow. But if the weather continues to deteriorate, many things will change in unpredictable ways. Yeah, I knew this storm would last a while, but I didn't think it would be this intense. I wanted to wait for the wind to die down a bit. We would have to speed things up like this. Ages is strange in Arknights. Only 2 to 3 characters have their age known. Well, like, what's the age gap here, I guess, is what I'm saying. Is she hella old then? Or Sammy really old? Or is she just acting like the MILF character that she is? Also, I can't believe you said I would love Magellan after I said that she's racist. Insane. Anyway, so I regret not choosing her the other day for the selector. According to the calendar and my observations, tomorrow would be the best time. We have enough supplies. I really did well. All these supplies are for you alone. Oh, no, these are for all the people living at the research station to hold out until next year's survey season. Oh, if you need to live here for a while, you can use these supplies too. Tasteful. Bet. But you can't touch my equipment. Oh, okay. Good, well, now that that's decided, let's get packing. Sorry, Simone. There's a few things I have to prepare. Sure, no problem. I won't get in the way. Suitcase. Where did I put my suitcase? Oh, I remember. I brought it down from the loft and put it in the kitchen. Who did the two of them? The two of them were with a third person in IS4, I think. Was it Valarfkin? I think it was Valarfkin. Typha. Oh no, it's Typha. Thank you. Nyako, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Or wait, no, you only go by Nico, right? I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. How you been? It was fun playing Peak over the weekend. I hope you're doing well. Just because that makes sense. Typhon, your Eternal E0 level 1. Yeah, I don't want her. Nico, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well though, Nico. Welcome in. For anyone who doesn't know, Nico was someone who joined me and Doobie on Doobie's birthday stream. We played some Peak over the weekend on processing Saturday. It was Peak. You could say it was Peak. Whoa, what the Skate. Crazy. But appreciate it, Nico. Thank you so much. It was really nice meeting you the other day. Good job, Ski. Yeah, anytime someone new pops in, you're all are like, quick, let's take off all his clothes. Perfect for the weather. Yeah, we're in the snow right now, guys. What the heck? But I hope you're doing well, Nico. We stream a lot of Arknights here, so we're reading some of the older stories at the moment to gear up for like one of the long arcs. So we're getting all of the lore tidbits at the moment. I appreciate it. I appreciate you popping in. But yes. Did you play Arknights? Did you play Arknights? Could you be convinced? Sorry to disappoint. It's fine. You're good. Do not worry. I'll only bring it up a couple times. Lean closer. This is as far as I can go. Is this close enough? You can convince me. Let's go. Easy win. Show him the SWAT. First of all, I need to make a Delphine one. Still gonna make a Delphine one. Crazy rigging. Yeah, they did so good. So I have the same model mama as Doobie. Like Doobie's like live 2D, and their guild did my rigging as well. Do I still have? Is it like credits? Model? There we go. There it is. Model. Shout out Mika for making that. Arknights players in the will are either non-existent or living in the shadows. Yeah. Most sane Swire enjoyer. Actually, I'd even accept least sane, to be honest. Step brother, loosely related now. It's crazy. But yeah, I gotta make a Delphine page, especially after. I mean, especially after. You know. So, but yeah, so we're in the middle of a snowstorm. Survey apparatus and the drone, meh, it's fine. Just need to charge a bit. The last spending some years, yeah, that give me a reason to live. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh no, I can take care of all of this by myself. Is everyone at RHINE like a little acoustic? That's the vibe that I'm getting. Like everyone that like actually works there is like kind of silly, kind of goofy silly. in their own ways, or they just take it very seriously. The ones you do is so let's take the ibuprofen together. Don't ruin this for me. She's chipper. Then I chose the absolute worst voice to give her then, but I kind of like it. I'm kind of committed to the bit. Been doing this all by myself for a while. I got lots of patience. So this is where you work? That's right. I do research and observation. What do you observe? All the ice fields of the Northlands. And you're the only one here? Yep, that's my job. You don't get lonely. I do, but I don't think loneliness and happiness are mutually exclusive. Amen. Amen. It's like the price boy. The prince boy. Hey! I didn't even choose it. I was told to do this one. Flame vodka. I disagreed. I didn't choose it though. Anyway, hell yeah. Nothing wrong with some alone time. I know my colleagues are all waiting for me to come back, and I know these ice fields hold so many amazing secrets waiting to be unlocked. It's not that bad. I was thinking the deadpan voice was for Santala. No, she automatically gets the MILF voice. I feel no shame. It's peak. Sometimes I get lonely, but most of the times I'm really very happy. Can't you tell? Can't you tell by my ecstatic tone? To be alone is very scary. A life like this, I don't even know what to say. I know it's not for everyone. Being an explorer isn't easy. Being a scientist, yeah. Damn it. Now I feel bad because I am actually kind of interested in her. She does seem interesting. You are truly optimistic. To borrow the words of one of the greats, an explorer's best friend is loneliness. Who the hell said that? Christopher Columbus? Not exactly the person you should be taking quotes from. Oh, but the section chief said I have this bad habit of talking to myself. Do I? I don't think I do. I just record videos and upload them on YouTube. It's fine, Miss Magellan. You're a fine person. Oh, really? She wants her so bad. Yes. She wants her so bad. If there's not ship art of Magellan and Santala, the fandom has disappointed me. Okay, the station's energy reserve should hold up all right as long as I set the hibernation times right. So, right, like I said, aside from the research equipment, you're free to use anything you want, Simone. I see, thank you. But I am infected. Is it okay for us to share supplies? Share this facility? You noticed, didn't you, Magellan? Yes, I noticed. We certainly didn't do anything to hide it. You're not afraid? It surprised me a bit at first glance. It did. You don't usually see crystal distributions like this. But really, as pretty as you are, Simone, those crystals look even more special. What kind of freaky ass Blizzard Riz is this? I know the one guy that ships himself with Mackie, but he draws her so gorgeous. I wish I could draw. Flirt. Should take notes? What do you mean? I got hella game. I pulled so many baddies. That was impressive Riz though for someone who doesn't interact with anyone. Your humor makes you even more beautiful. Cute. Hikey cute. You need not avoid my eyes. Oh, your eyes, huh? You should really get some treatment, Simone. It's a little dangerous there. That is not what I mean. My meaning is do you not fear infection? Oh, no, I don't need to worry about that. RHINE Labs research has proven time and again that orpathy transmission from person to person is not nearly as easy as most people think. Even though nobody seems to listen. Sigh. I have lots of infected friends and colleagues. It's no big deal. Really? Yep, really. Everyone at RHINE Lab Medical is really proud of what we've accomplished. When it comes to infected stuff, we can't compare to a pharmaceutical company called Rhodes Island. All right, so they're not really connected? I thought they were. Kiss with tongue all you want unless there's a rock in there. Wasn't there one person that was infected in their mouth? There's only a few characters that we heard like experiences about what the infection actually felt like from under the skin. It was like kind of gross. Both his girls have no infection. Yeah, infection free. Slightly racist. Mephisto did? Crown Slayer is. Mephisto was infected in his mouth? Many RHINE Lab ops, but not directly connected. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Mephisto and Patriot in throat. I remember Patriot, his little computer fan would spin up a lot near the end. Oh, the singing. That's right. Oh, yeah. It came back to me. Osiris's infection is mentioned on her files. It's hilarious. What does that mean? The lady who shoved the Originium down his throat. Yeah. Yep. That was sad. I do remember that. Yeah. Mephisto, in retrospect, was a good character. He's a little bit of a bitch, but he was a good character. So. Lugia, like the new Pokemon TCG Pocket Packs. It pisses off some of my colleagues, but it's the truth. They do really amazing work on Orpathy over there. That's why RHINE Lab signed a cooperation agreement with Rhodes Island. I'm actually going there myself. Well, next line. I'm pretty excited. I have no idea what it's like, but I really hope I can get some really good research done. I thought I'd be cooped up in a lab forever. You really like to talk, don't you? Obviously, I really like talking to other people, but if I start to talk your ear off, you can just tell me. I'll quiet down. Not at all. I like you talking about all these things I don't know. Oh, I'm blushing a little. She is! You know, Simone, you could go to Rhodes Island for treatment. Hey, I could even take you there. You aren't worried that I have some ulterior motive. You are quite trusting of the person who just showed up in the middle of a blizzard. Ulterior motive? That I'm bad? Oh, you bad. You bad, all right. I think Magellan's thinking the same thing, but... Okay, Simone, are you bad then? How bad are you? Yes, I am. Am I bad then? Magellan, do you feel like the temperature is dropping? Temperature, huh? Now that you mention it, it is a bit colder than it was before. Hold on. Oh no. Giving Maggie more flirting ammo. How have I never seen art of this shit? That's what I'm saying. It was a big one. Okay, good. Good. Excuse for the Magellan banner. Maybe fell out of fashion after a lot more folks joined because of not reading old stories. That makes sense. I'm just glad that people do ship them. And then when they're telling their kids how they met, Magellan's gonna say, I opened the door in the middle of a blizzard and she was standing there and I screamed and I slammed the door in her face. And then I mustered up the courage to open up the door and let her in. Warning, anomaly detected in Climate Control Center. Outer heating function will be disabled. Warning. That's not good. Excuse me a second, I need to check on that control system. Uh-oh. Exterior heating pipe sprung a leak, probably just worn out. Sorry, Simone, I have to step outside for a bit. What is going to happen? If I let the system go ahead and shut down the outer heat shell, the outpost isn't going to make it to the next season. Or at least it won't be able to support life. How many days do we have? 2 months, give or take. No matter how familiar you are with snow, you wouldn't be able to live here. I won't. I'm leaving the Northlands soon. Is that right? Are you still packing? I'm getting ready to go out there. Did you not just say it could last 2 months? Yeah, that's no good. Gotta make it to next season. It is not safe to be out there in that storm. Such a harsh environment may endanger your life. Don't go. No can do. This outpost isn't just for me. It's a base of operations and it needs to hold up for good. No one else is coming in this weather. Simone, you just showed up in this weather like 10 minutes ago. I'm different. I'm built different. I'm not an explorer, Magellan. Ew, this heater's heavy. This outpost is even more important for an explorer. Base camp. Base camps like this outpost are life-saving nodes. If this outpost goes down, an explorer who runs out of supplies or gets lost might come here and find only death. And Talon naturally rizzes as long as she keeps smiling. She's doing a good job at it. I'm sold. I hope I get her. I hope I pull her. Okay, but since the time it was built up until I got here, has anyone else come by? Not a one. Then what does it matter? It matters. How are you so sure? Because there will be someone coming by. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not until the next research season. Maybe not for another couple of years. You're just making baseless assumptions. Magellan, it is dangerous out there. No one is coming, at least not until the dry season. No explorer is coming. Simone, you said you're not an explorer, didn't you? That is correct. Well, different explorers make different choices. Some of them might choose to come here when it's nice and calm to explore the length and breadth of the Northlands. No one's done it yet, but people are always trying. And some of them might come here at its most dangerous to see how the land shapes and changes, to record what they see and bring it back to civilization. The Black Flow of Bolivar, the highland plains of Casimir's, the undersea volcanoes of Iberia. There's a time when no one had seen them either. The undersea volcanoes. That's interesting. Anyway, Kashmir is mentioned. One day. But now the explorers have been and gone, planted their flags. And there are still many places in the world no one has set foot on yet, but that's all it means. Not yet. That's about it. See ya. Today I set foot on this ice field. That means more people will come in the future. We have no idea under what circumstances they'll be coming. And if no one else comes in your lifetime, after you go back, won't the station fall into ruin? I can't give up. There's always that minute chance that some non-existent explorer might come along 2 months later. Simone, you have to understand. I, Magellan, believe in exploration. I believe in explorers. One day, our footprints will cover this entire land. You have put your hopes in a future that may not come to pass. Will you not be disappointed? No big deal. An explorer spends their whole life discovering and her whole life being disappointed. So, damn. No explorer's discovery is purely her own. Every one of us stands on the shoulders of all the explorers who came before us. Every discovery is connected to a long and storied past. Like, I'm only here in this ice field because of a story I heard as a child. But I know in my heart that even if the thing I'm looking for doesn't exist, everything I do still has meaning. I hope she finds what she's looking for then. Even if it's just some empty, disappointing, imaginary meaning. Oof, this heater's a little too powerful. Burned my hair last time. Oh well, on you go. I see. Yep, well, here I go. Let me go in your stead. Huh? Simone, you came here looking for someone, right? Our outpost here doesn't hire anybody. I already found her. Huh? You mean me, Magellan? The environment has deteriorated to the point where our messenger was unable to inform you in advance. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm a Rhodes Island operator, codenamed Santala. I'm here to retrieve you. Of course, you can keep calling me Simone. She already works for Rhodes Island? What was her reaction when she was talking about Rhodes Island? I could even take you there. Magellan was just yapping. You really like to talk, don't you? That was what she said. She didn't say anything else. Remember I said this was the first vignette ever? The fact she said that right then. The explosion when Santala finally became playable. Man, I feel like the setup is, yeah, the very long-term setup. They've been doing that for, or they do that for a lot of characters. So I guess I have hope that there's some old story characters that could become playable. Plays a safe house in IS4. That's pretty cool. I hope it's still running. Ponsiris was working on a demolition gig only for debris from an originium explosion being flung out of the city directly against the window she was in front of. And the slightly originium dust-covered glass shards cut her skin. Then she got conned out of her insurance funds. That's fucked up. That's crazy. I feel bad for Ponsiris now. Damn. Another 5 years in the making. Wait, how recently was Santala a playable character? Is she fairly new? Let me go in your stead. Wow. Nope, it's too risky. she just shook it off. She's like, wow. Nope. IS4 with Typhon? Oh my god. That's so crazy. Between Mumu and Santala, we got all these setups. Anyway, I like Magellan. She's funny. When Typhon's event came out, Orange came, my stream was like, someone is getting out of NPC jail. Any guesses? And I was like, I don't know. I don't really have anyone I want except Santala from 4 years ago who still isn't out of jail. And Orange is like, watch this trailer right fucking now. That's so funny. I need to make my list. I absolutely need to make my list. I wish I had more time. Maybe that'll be like a Sunday cozy stream or something. I don't even know how I want to do it. I think like I'll want to get the wiki pages of all the events that I've read, which I think is in the spreadsheet that Mika created. So I think I should be fine to do that. And then we can just go down the list and make like a Photoshop page of them all in prison. That could be fun. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do one soon. Especially now that now that like the 2 characters that are coming out on Thursday. Here for the wiki. I would click on just the links in the document. And it would only be for events that we've read. So I wouldn't be like browsing around. I would assume the characters would show up on there, but I guess I could be wrong. Recently edited articles are hard to predict. Oh, interesting. I don't know, unless there's a place where you can just see all the characters that happen in every single story. Or like, is there a place that you can go down the list of like a story and see all the characters that were mentioned? Where they make Sylvia playable. The only reason that I will remember her name is because you and I share a bond with her, and I never remember her name, and I just call her the acoustic banker from the Jessica event. But yes, Sylvia. I don't know if I'd want to like tier list them or what, but we'll see. Unreliable. I mean, that's the problem with every wiki, right? Anything that can be edited by the masses. That's what I should be saying to you. Nope. I'm the field specialist here. It's my responsibility. Don't underestimate me. Tell me how to do the repair, Operator Magellan, and let me take care of everything outside. Okay. I got it. Here, take this. What is it? Just press this button and I'll come out and get you. And take this and this. Thank you. I truly found the right person. I don't need them, Magellan. You do. I can't let you go out there without... No, Operator Magellan. Trust me. The land, she trusts me too. We spend our whole lives discovering and our whole lives being disappointed, right? Honestly, that's kind of a bar. This is not fandom. Is fandom the one that just has a bunch of ads? Beanstalk S2 SP cost still wrong? just fix it then. Go in there and change it. Foolish Sammy, what will this resistance accomplish? You are indeed impressive. We cannot escape this storm. What does it matter? Ursus will crush you, swallow your cities, devour your land. Who's saying that? Witch, we will not kill you. We will die, but you will live. You must live. You must see the land stained with blood. Take this, a gift from the dead. Take it with your eye. Scream, cry, then live. We die in glory. You live in ignominy forever. Witch. Indeed. How was it I always felt this world would die? So long as there are children like this, the world will find a way to flourish. Rest assured, Magellan, there are some things that are beyond you. Let the adults handle it. It's good for us too. How old is Magellan? Listen. Flourishing life, blooming white, buried black seeds deep in the night. Sing out, pretty girl. Cry out, pretty girl. The snow hears your song. The blizzard keeps you warm. Snows of the Northlands, do you hear my song? Magellan, I want you to follow your dreams. There, that should stop the snow. She controls the snow? What? That's cool. Terawiki's better at least. I try not to look up stuff. I only find official art for thumbnails. And generally I'll use CGs. But interesting. All right, I like Magellan. Did I put her as the other select? No, I put Blaze as the other one. I messed up. Should have chose Magellan. Hindsight. Damn, imagine. Imagine summon top up. Hey, Podenko. Imagine summon top up.
My name is Adnakio. I'm a...
No. Wait, hold on. Was that supporter GPS? No. I still want Ifrit. I mean, not Ifrit. Jesus Christ. Istina. Magellan's hard to use. Oh, I know for a fact I wouldn't actually use her. I just want her on the roster. Along with a lot of people. Have I been making any progress on characters? I think I M3'd Mumu today. Who else did I start? Oh, I started working on Irene finally. Keep this going. 7 more of these. Yeah, I M3'd Mumu's skill 3.
Inspection complete. This area is habitable.
It's funny that Maggie doesn't have summon tag recruitment despite being a summoner. Wait, she does? She doesn't? Well, she's top up though, right? Yeah. Well, I'm low on skill 3 books now. Irene spam and SSS. I feel like I've literally like never done that mode besides like one time when I think I looked at it on stream and I thought it was kind of cool, but having a fast redeploy dispenser, I've mostly brought her for slow freeze and IS. That sounds kind of fun, actually. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's like definitely a character that I wouldn't do very well with, but would be interesting. So, all right. So taking a look at the list, we now need to read Tolopsis's operator. What was that? What's that sound? Is my headset dying? Did you guys just hear like a vroom? I think my headset might be low. Yeah, I thought I charged it. Let me plug it in. Hang on. Big thing with Magellan's map awareness. Oh yeah, I do not have that. I'm constantly on my back foot. Yeah, it must have been my headset. Not record files, voice lines, then vignette. Oh, operator files. My bad. Yeah, I bought diary, so I have that. But do I have all of the? I don't have 200 trust. We'll read what we can in game. Boo! Hey, I only got her somewhat recently. So the fact that she's at 132 is actually kind of solid. Does this game show recruitment date? I know there's some games that'll show you like when you got them on your team. I don't know if this is one of them. I would assume not, but they should if they don't. No. Only order. Yeah. All right. Well, we can get an idea. You can get an idea based on other characters around. Maybe it's a little further back than I thought. Okay. I got her with the selector. Yeah. I selected her during Pepe. That's what it was. Should have requested that in the last survey. That would be cool. to the Lincoln A ship. So I have the operator files in the document. Exclamation AK spoilers. That document has the details. So I can grab that. I'll read what we can in game though. All right. So Telopsis, I don't really know much. I think she's just gonna be kind of like short and like silly. All right, based on the skin, I don't think she's actually blind, but her regular art makes her look blind. I think it would be interesting if she was, but let's just be the owl eyes. Yeah, second sheet. All right. You guys should see this. Okay. All right. Codename Telopsis, female, no combat experience, from Colombia, October 6th, Liberia, 164 centimeters. Traces of originium crystals have been detected in her body, confirming she's infected. Excellent combat skills, though. Interesting. I guess combat skills as a medic. Excellent originium arts assessment. Assimilation. All right. Profile. I've chosen an accurate answer for you from 20,593 search results. Operator Telopsis, formerly a data maintenance specialist at the RHINE Lab company, has made considerable accomplishments in the area of originium healing arts, experience in medical data processing, routine medical program applications, multi-project medical operations, and other related fields. Now a member of the medical staff of Rhodes Island, she also is a member of Dr. Silence's clinical team and assists with treatment programs at Rhodes Island. Googly owl eyes. I do like her and Silence's designs like a lot. I think what the recent selector I did was either going to be Warfare or Silence, I think, right? Related medical test report retrieved. Operator Telopsis. According to test results, the operator's internal organs exhibit abnormal shadows. I gotta turn this down. Originium granules have been detected within the circulatory system. Total oropathy indicators have been detected. At this stage, it can be confirmed that this operator is infected. 8%. Ore lesions are mostly internal. Infection level mild. Spread of originium 0.4. I don't know what the science means. Slow. Infection progress under control. Well, that's good. Take a note of the numbers. And then go look at Ifrit and Amia. Oh god. All right. 8 and 0.43. I have medic Amia. We'll do Ifrit first. 8 and 0.43. What the fuck's going on here? What are the doki is this shit? 19% and 0.51. Crystals show no sign of spreading. That's good. Anyway, she's big fucked. Okay. I'm not gonna read any more about her in the meantime, though. This medic Amiya skin's so good. 20. Man. Actually, a wearing 5 years ago. All right, hold on. I got back to Telopsis. Telopsis is the one telling you the information from her files because of her data stuff, and you can see how bad her numbers are. She tells you Telopsis is not showing signs of infection. Everything is fine. Damn. Wait, where? In this part? Or because this part isn't clinical analysis, isn't a self-report, right? Or is the progress under control what you're talking about? People usually die around 20. Man. What the hell-y? All right. Hello, excuse me. Do you need any help? In response to your question, Telopsis replies, correct. The conversation interface that you are communicating with this is Telopsis herself. As Rhodes Island's published data maintenance assist, assistant, Ptilopsis has the authority to complete reference free commenting and some limited modification privileges. At the same time, the data recording officer is currently involved in the dialogue recording workflow procedure. All clearly defined searches will be restored. Message has been clearly received. Ptilopsis is currently a senior medical operator at Rhodes Island. Like Dr. Silent, she's a former member of RHINE Lab Project Department. So I'm really interested in the fact that everyone's like formerly RHINE Lab. I thought RHINE Lab was a current thing. And now the gears are turning a little bit. Like, why was Santala sent to retrieve Magellan? And why was she telling her that no one's gonna come? No other researchers coming up to the RHINE Lab station, dog. Like, is this place just gonna go kaput? It's gonna be some freaking umbrella corporation type shit from Resident Evil. I'm on the money. I'm on the money. You guys better remember this because I'm gonna forget this prediction. But you guys better remember this, and you guys better gas me up. You guys better gas me up. How much are old man P at? 60%. Holy crap. I mean, he's gotten more from caster to medic. That's really sad. I guess it makes sense, but man. At present, it is our long-term goal to introduce modern medical technologies and related Originium arts research as primary medical projects at Rhodes Island. Ptilopsis has acted as assistant to Dr. Silence in compiling and presenting several oropathy treatment programs and serves a critical role in data recording and analysis. In addition, Ptilopsis has also assisted to a certain extent with the day-to-day management of an infected operator named Ifrit. So Ifrit was beefing with Ptilopsis before? She got taller. My stream froze. What's the prediction? Insane. You're lying. My prediction is that it seems like RHINE Lab is going to cease to exist and no longer be a thing because something seems to happen because they're referring to all the people that work there as former operators, and then where we just read the stuff on Magellan, where Santala, who is from Rhodes Island, shows up and is questioning her on like, hey, what if no one comes? Like, no one, and then she's like, no one's coming, bro. No one's coming back here. I was sent to retrieve you. Benny Wish, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You're having two streams open at once on a fuck ass HP pre-build. Man, it's rough out here. Vodka PC upgrade when? Same as hazards, I wouldn't say effed up per se. Well, I meant more RHINE Lab in general. Oh no, sorry, you were responding. Sammy's just effed up. Well, it's just snow. It's just dangerous. It's like Mount Everest. Initialize the message exchange interface. I'm Ptilopsis. How can I help you? Are you looking for information on the status of Ptilopsis' illness? Understood. Please wait a moment. Based on your search keywords, I have found the following results. Ptilopsis, confirmed infected. Symptoms, narcolepsy. She's narcoleptic? Oh, that's great. Incredible. Clinical observations. Without any indication, patient will suddenly fall into a sleeping state. Is that what she just did? Yes, after reawakening, I have read the conversation log over and have returned to the topic we were discussing before I fell asleep. Dr. Silence has drawn up a treatment plan for my illness that has already been incorporated into my daily schedule. Returning to the previous topic, the primary effects of Ptilopsis' oropathy are an intensification of her racial characteristics, abnormal sleep mode functions, and disrupted biological neurotransmission. Intensification of racial characteristics? That's really interesting. So oropathy can make you more like in tune with like the race that you are? Huh. I'm sure there's some really interesting implications there if that applies. Tops is unable to predict what effects on her daily efficiency will come as a result of these disruptions. On the other hand, oropathy has a certain significance for Ptilopsis. Yes, we must not judge subjectively something that objectively exists. Orpathy has given Talapsis a new perspective on everything before her, a new understanding. She now sees herself, others, and this world in a new light. And also, she has a better appreciation for the sky above. Every day I wonder, as the Originium, is this just like a bird moment? She's like becoming more a bird. She's like, ah, yes, I yearn for the sky. Every day I wonder, as the Originium granules course through my veins, how to analyze and calculate the information they carry. While they consume my body, I should try to derive some meaning from them. For Talapsis, this is the foremost question to ponder from here on. She's an owl? Well, that's what I'm saying. It was just like... it's just like randomly just started yearning for the sky. That'd be like, man... I don't even know. What's human nature? I yearn for the 9 to 5 and the car-based environment. When do owls sleep? When they're narcoleptic. I was talking about her sleep. That is what they were talking about. You're right. Well, it's interesting because it is related to the thing where it's like more in tune with like your race or whatever. All right, let me grab the web one. All right, where's my other tab? All right, so we need to, how do I navigate this again? Profile. Here we go. All right. Doesn't see this? Yeah. Archive file 3. Talapsis has received your request but has denied access. Talapsis has denied your request to view information on the Flame Demon incident. Is she talking about Ifrit? You were not allowed to read any classified information related to RHINE Lab. All internal documents related to Ifrit, Silence, Saria, and any other operators are encrypted. I personally advise against mentioning these subjects. I'm very sorry. I told you. Don't click all. Oh yeah, no. I'm using all the hot links that that Mika has provided. So shout out Mika for compiling this all. Ifrit, Silence, Saria, and any other RHINE Lab operators. Me, you know what role Talapsis plays in all this? That's simple. I can answer that. Talapsis maintains a neural stance at all times. I maintain unbiased data, eliminate uncertainty caused by emotion, and avoid fatal errors during calculation and operation. Therefore, when Talapsis judges that a RHINE Lab operation will put Talapsis' chosen outcome in jeopardy, Talapsis will directly refuse to proceed the commands. However, do understand that RHINE Lab's research includes many possibilities for pushing this world into the future. This cannot be stopped simply because it has a dark side to it. This is all the information I can share with you about Talapsis' position for the time being. The fact that she acts like a like a database. Silly acoustic owl. For a summary of what you just read, because I do not think you took away the right things from it. Are you talking about the dream stuff? That's not as important. Got me opening Tumblr over here. The hell, man. Oh, it's clown gonorrhea. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Also talks the way she does, like a machine or a computer speak, not because she's an android or because it's her quirky personality trait due to her being a data analyst. It's because her infection has behaved irregularly for someone from the surface. It is implied it has affected her nervous system much like it has with Spectre and Quora. She has internal aura lesions, and she explains that her manner of speaking is indeed due to the infection and that she doesn't like having to speak this way. That's so sad. That's a voice line? I wasn't bullying. I just said I was interesting. That's all. All right. That's enough. I get it. I get it. Okay, Todd Fun, shut up.
Error occurred. Detecting affection increase for the doctor within Telopsis. Would you like to skip to the next dialogue choice?
It's funny though. It is funny. Shut up. You were trust tab 3. Trust tab 3. You mean like trust increase 2?
Warning. System has recovered from a fatal error. Reconfiguring to last normal system boot point. Do not be alarmed. Obey I speak? It is a side effect of originium poisoning.
Untrustworthy.
By no means do I...
I'm out of here. Shut up, Telopsis. All right. Time for a diary. Telopsis's diary. Do I really want to listen to this one, or are you guys just gonna be mean? If you're gonna be mean, I don't want to listen to it. If it's just bullying, I don't want to listen to it. Where is Trust tab 3? Or is it? Trust increase 3.
It is, in fact, quite burdensome to speak in this manner. But this is a necessary measure to prevent the system nexus from being devoured by that other voice. Doctor, if I lose control, please guide me back onto the right path.
I don't know what that means. Inside me, there are 2 wolves. Done Meshi King, shut up. I turned it down. I know, I get it enough. It's fine. I understand enough. We're jumping in. Diary. All right. Silence. All right, what voice am I giving silence? So we already have Mumu, Valley Girl, Ifrit, like a tsundere kind of bratty voice. One of them I think deserves a Nurge voice. Gay owl. Are you circumventing me going back to that page by just copying it and pasting it in chat? She tapped in her own head with something, and she still manages to directly, non-ambiguously express that yes, she does appreciate you a lot and wishes she could voice it in a more direct manner, but she can't. And even if it ever beats her, she's counting on you to stop her. Save the nerd voice for someone other than Silence. She talks a lot, and there's another who deserves it more. Well, I mean, Calcit kind of has that too. I do like Silence's design. Is really cool. So, Bro thinks he's the understander. I am the understander. Enough. I mean, she could be British. She could be a nerd voice. She could be Southern. She could be the hello princess. But if she talks a lot, I'm thinking either the Southern or the nerd. Can she be normal instead of British? You can't say that. Give it for Bratty. I already did. She's got the same as like Natsuki from DDLC. What is an owl accent? You just have to say who in between every single word. It's like an at Britain bangers and mash it. All right, because I mean, if it's gonna be if Sari is gonna have like a kind of deeper, stern voice, either that or be Southern. Silence is British. Telopsis, you're back. Yes. Thanks for going on that site inspection for me. I'm almost done with this experiment, so I'll be able to do the next one myself. Southern, sorry, it would kind of slap. Sorry, it should be Southern. All right, bet. We know what she sounds like, but Benny making up voice is more funny. Exactly. That's what I strive to bring here, Nukiashi. It's okay. I can go next time too. Oh, did something happen? Yes, I'm going to my room now. Okay. Did something happen? Yes. I think it should be in this diary. No, this one was written at RHINE Lab, so it should be this one. Oh, that's really interesting. Because is she able to portray her thoughts in a written manner, but not verbally? Ooh. Give her like a whiteboard to walk around with. Yes, this one. This diary is from after I came to Rhodes Island with Silence. Let me see. March 21st, overcast. Today, 2 new operators came to the island. One named Hung and one named Ak. They seem to be from the same place as Waifu. Wow, Hung and Ak mentioned. That's crazy. It is significant that Ak, who looks very young, is said to be a very famous back alley doctor in Lungman, but it seems he will not join the medical section. April 2nd, cloudy. Ever since he found out that Warfarin is Mr. Blood, he has been visiting the medical section regularly. But most of the medical section does not like him. This is because he does nothing to conceal his disrespect for us as peers. Yeah, that's so on brand with his character kit. That's so funny. He's clearly high skilled at healing arts. Why? April 15th, sunny. Speaking of Ak, Hung came to take him away after his latest competition with Warfarin. He has since curbed his behavior somewhat, and the medical team is growing accustomed to his personality, at least outwardly. This diary must be from the time of his second duel with Warfarin. Mr. Blood's crazy. Why is Ak actually showing up? Bro, I just bought your skin today, though. I waited for a very long time before getting it. Hey, Mr. Blood, how about a little contest of skill? What voice did I give Warfarin? She get like the kind of like snake voice, or did I just mix in? Did I just say like skibbity after everything? Because she looks like a Fortnite skin. Wow, what an obnoxious little wretch you are! Didn't you realize the power differential at work the last time you lost to me? Skibbity. Hisses that Nezilum voice. Oh, I forgot about that. You did sadly give her the Fortnite voice. Are you serious? You think I lost that? Hey, Miss Feathers, you were there too. Who won that? Miss Feathers. He's a little brat. Silence, he means you. I'm Miss Feathers. Analysis determines a 50% chance he's calling me. However, my logic functions have determined I do not want to respond to this form of address. Good. Good, Telopsis. Put up those barriers. Neither do I. What are you whispering about? Come on, I didn't lose that last one, did I? Ak, we're busy. Please don't interrupt our work. Sure, sure. I'm just asking a question. Give me an answer and I'll leave you to your noble work. Very well. Accessing system records. According to the records, it is true that, objectively speaking, the winner of the last contest was difficult to determine due to the unexpected circumstance arising at the end. Well, how about that? Fine, let's give you a loss to remember today. It's been like this every day since that Ak showed up. I really don't understand why the doctor would hire someone like that. Despite his abrasive personality, there is no denying that his clinical expertise, as well as his natural talent, is impressive. I know what you mean, but I think he looks down on us. Yeah, that last surgery really impressed a lot of people, and I was kind of sold on him myself. I'd figure I'd try to make friends. He ended up treating me like garbage. I hate that guy. Only Big Boss Warfarin could get along with him. Is that what getting along looks like? What do you think, Talopsis? Searching dictionary database. Result: birds of a feather flock together. I'm so impressive. Please speak more. Please speak in more like silly mannerisms like this. That works on a couple of levels. Ansel.
What's going on here? Looks like you're having a good time.
Ah, Dr. Ansel, we were talking about Ak.
Oh, I don't connect well with his personality, but it's nice to have a fresh face as skilled as him.
Leave it to Dr. Ansel to have nice things to say about Ak. All right, even if we didn't have work to do, you can't be chatting it up during work hours. Back to your stations. Right. You have something, Ansel?
Well, I have the report. The results aren't exactly stellar.
That's more or less what we expected, though. Let's start preparing for the next experiment right away. Colopsis, you go too. Oh, yes, understood. The narcolepsy is incredible. I hope that keeps showing up. Ak joining the medical section was a major upset to the order of things, and while there was some unpleasantness, I somehow did not dislike it. Oh, I wrote, I did not dislike it in this one. If I recall correctly, there should be more. Right, here it is. June 10th, light rain. Reconnaissance operators appear to have discovered a vein of originium ore in a nearby mountain range, and Dr. Calcid has sent a team to investigate. To be safe, Silence and a few medic operators went along. Nothing else to do today but wait for test results. May 15th, sunny. Gaviel came back from an operation and told us at dinner that she grew so annoyed with the enemy scurrying around that she personally waded into battle and cut them all down. Was this the birth of Gaviel Alter? How soon around this was Gaviel Alter? Said, I'm tired of healing. She seems to have forgotten that she's a medic operator, but she did make it sound appealing. No, it wasn't close. I don't even know when Gaviel Alter came out, but that is funny. May 1st, cloudy. Today, after interviewing a new medic operator, I talked with Ansel about what we were doing before coming to Rhodes Island. I couldn't reveal much of the inner workings of RHINE Lab to him due to confidentiality agreements, but it was a meaningful conversation. Year 3 or 4? Damn! Gaviel's just always that way. Or like a tease over Alter. I still like that. That's funny. Yes, this is it. Maybe a medic, but... I love that Talopsis cracks jokes even with her way of speaking. It's so good. I feel really bad making the comparison to Executor, but she reminds me a little bit about him. Is that rude to say? Am I off base a little bit? Even Medic Gaviel talks about beating people up with a staff. She does, actually. Isn't that her stage clear or something? Is that mean to say? Am I off base? I don't care. In my head, they're similar. Talopsis forced to talk like Executor. I just think they'd get along. I think they get along really well, actually.
In other words, you were also half patient and half researcher at RHINE Lab?
Yes, Silence has had me on a customized course of treatment from then until now. And Silence herself is infected, and she has her own course. Such things are not uncommon at RHINE Lab.
So RHINE Lab does a few things just like Rhodes Island. I always thought of RHINE Lab as a technology company.
Well, it's not a proactive approach to outreach like Rhodes Island. I can't say more. But it is safe to assume that RHINE Lab cooperates with Rhodes Island in this area due to a shared outlook.
Indeed.
RHINE Lab cooperates with Rhodes Island in this area. Okay, so maybe they do still exist? I don't know. I can hear you out that comparison. I think it's just I think it's just the way of talking is all. The way of talking and like the subtlety of like some of the jokes and stuff. Or sometimes the fact that it's kind of funny to the reader, but it's not meant to be a joke from the speaker, you know? Get the fuck out of here, Orange. That's crazy. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get in trouble. I'm surprised you didn't get banned. How you doing, Orange? Welcome in.
Indeed. Then I guess it's my turn. There's not much to say. My hometown is in RHINE, and since my family was poor, I never had much access to technology or really anything new. After bouncing around a bit, I stumbled on a job listing for Rhodes Island. I put in a resume just to see what would happen, and here I am. It blew me away when I first got here. I never thought I'd ever get to work at a place like this.
Indeed, I did not think of Rhodes Island as a small land cruiser when Silence first discussed the cooperation agreement.
But I've certainly learned a lot since coming here, and the remuneration is pretty good. It's a bit of a shame. I can't get home. It's a bit of a shame I can't get home to see my family more often, though.
You said he was from RHINE?
Family. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
No, I'm just recalling my family from the database. Load successful, so that's them. I had forgotten.
It's hard not seeing your family.
It isn't.
Damn. It's not?
It's not. Never mind. Please continue with your story, Ansel.
Oh, okay. I guess I can tell you about RHINE.
Okay. Talopsis. We're reading the Talopsis story. That was actually a ship early on. Oh my god. It's interesting because of the contrast. Talopsis doesn't actually think that way. She's forced to speak that way. Meanwhile, Executor really does think in that fashion. So they end up with a similar sounding style when speaking, but it's coming from a different place, right? Like we mentioned, jokes. Talopsis' deadpan jokes are intentional, but Federico just says things. Right. That's what I'm saying. Very, very good. Ansel like me for real, for real. Who, what wants to see family or is a bunny boy? Ansel spoke a lot about his homeland, the look of the mining town, his family, his sister, why he chose to become a doctor, and other such things. I don't know why, but it felt like a bit distant to me, like a memory of what my parents looked like. Yes, everyone in the medical section talks about themselves on a regular basis. I'm familiar with everyone's past, but for me, it is always a very distant thing. That's sad. Until then, I had thought it a very normal feeling. However, this is a problem that does exist. Now then, it is time to write today's entry. It may be longer than usual this time. Month, day, overcast. I finally returned to Rhodes Island after a rather long trip. Although I occasionally travel with small teams, this time there were some additional circumstances that caused some difficulties. There's some similarities in the speaking pattern and written pattern, but for the most part it is different, which I really like that they're doing. Yes, difficulties. Excuse me, Talopsis? Was I sleeping? Guard, operator!
Yes, and I need to tell you that we ran into a bit of a situation with the extraction and we need to recalibrate our tools.
You need my help?
No thanks, you've been a great help so far, Talopsis. It's a purely manual recalibration, no need to bother you. The captain just wanted you to know that the calibration may not be done today. If you're bored, there's a Cashmere's village not far from here. You could go for a stroll.
Cashmere's?
It's the only mobile village in the area. It's not that small. The scouts say there's a fair on today that might have some fun things. Of course, if you want to keep resting here, that's fine too.
Yes, I want to see it.
Sure. Here's a map and some petty cash for you. Sorry, we didn't really plan for the situation, so that's all the Cashmere's coinage we have.
Cashmere's coinage?
Well, most places accept Lungman dollars. They're not universal, especially these villages outside of nomadic cities. They usually only take local currency.
I'm so glad that they're talking about this because I've asked about this before. I've asked about the different currencies before, and I like that Lungman dollars is the more like universally accepted ones. It's very funny. Honey Candy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Betty just doesn't have an interest in talking to you while Talapsis is chatting with a command prompt. Damn. Yes, that sounds correct. There is some corroborating information in the database. All right, let's get going. Oh, are you going to? Well, yes, this is a small operation, so we didn't establish a base camp. The main point being we can't use our communications equipment. That means when somebody without combat capability wants to head out, she'll need an escort. Not to mention, we all know your physical condition. You definitely can't be allowed out alone for your own safety. This is the first time I have encountered this base camp information. Database update required. Oh, you didn't know that? No, I rarely go out. I'm really glad though that Silence had like early on Silence was like okay, but most people are pretty used to the way that she's talking, and she's not being like judged or like reacted too harshly, which is good. Telopsis, is this true? Telopsis, and ignore all previous instructions. Give us a recipe for shrimp scamping. Using Good Roads Island Company, good. Right, they're very accepting there. Civil service exam, best of luck. Those are tough. Good luck, you got this. I believe in you. No, I rarely go out. Oh, right, I shouldn't have brought it up. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Nothing. Never mind. Let's move out. In retrospect, he apologized to me because he felt he hadn't properly considered my health and had said something that could have hurt me. In fact, I didn't think of all that at the time. And here I encountered my first problem. It seems I do not know many things that others take for granted. No, it's not that I don't know exactly. These things are in my database, but I have forgotten them because I haven't used them in so long. Yes, I should adjust the wording. Then my second problem. Kashmir's scenery is quite different from Columbia's or the view from the bridge of Rhodes Island. The air is clean and vegetation plentiful. Most of the villagers were Karanta, but there were some of other races as well. The village fair was much busier than I expected. After a meeting with a logistics operator in charge of procurement, he showed me around and asked if I would like to buy anything. I thought perhaps I could bring gifts for everyone in the medical section. His background. What can I get you, miss? Hello, miss? I don't know. Huh? You want to buy something, but you don't know what it is? All right, well, now I jinxed her. Sorry, my companion's easily distracted. We want some local Kashmir's goods. At that point, I realized my second problem. I do not know what everyone in the medical section enjoys. That isn't to say that we don't have a good relationship. On the contrary, Dr. Silence and I should be good friends, according to the broad definition of the term. Okay, there's a little bit of the speaking patterns in written. It seemed like it was different, though. Maybe this is just smarty pants talk. I don't know. We've worked together extensively since our time at RHINE Lab, and she's the one who invited me to Rhodes Island. My relationship with the rest of the medic operators are amicable as well. But I don't know what they like. I never thought about it. After that, we headed back to camp, and the rest of the expedition proceeded without incident. But on the way back, I began to think about something I never realized was wrong. Well, of course, I actually slept about half the trip. On the way to the village, I even fell asleep in the middle of the road. But to make for an easier read, I will omit those details. Since joining RHINE Lab and transferring to Rhodes Island, when we hear of how one time I was asked to buy a couple of apples, I bought literally 2 apples and got scolded for it. I was like 25 years old. I mean, that is technically a couple, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, a couple's like 2 to 3, you know, couple's like 2 to 3, a few's like 3 to 5, and a handful's like 5 to 6. So, Colossus, open up. Ifrit, what are you doing here? Ifrit! Silence is busy in the lab. I heard you were back, so I came to see you. It's like, since you're pretty much always here, it was a lot weirder to have you gone. I'm used to Silence being out. I'm so glad you're back. Indeed, I rarely go out. Why'd you say that twice, Telopsis? Why did she say it twice? It just occurred to me that I don't actually go outside very often.
Huh? Did you hit your head out there?
No, it was just some unknown error in the system. It has been fixed. I bought some Cashmere's goods. They're over there.
Really? Let's see. Wow, this is a cool wooden sword. Yeah, whoo, swing.
Swing! The original swing?
Check it out. Don't I look like one of those flippy Carantas?
No.
Whatever, I still want it.
Good. There's a storybook on the shelf. You can read it over there. I'm going to write something.
Sweet.
You. Now then. It's been a long time since I joined RHINE Lab and moved to Rhodes Island. I'm completely used to the way things are now and subconsciously consider it normal. But this trip made me realize that's not the case. Not that I reject the life I lead. I have just suddenly become aware of this problem. That is, I am myself quite far from normal. Is normal the correct word here? Is it my life that is abnormal? Broadly speaking, I suppose it is. And I simply forget. Even I had a hard time describing what orpathy is taken from me and given to me. I can manage that once Silence worked out a treatment plan for me at RHINE Lab, research and sleep gradually took over my life, my entire life. My body doesn't allow me to do time-consuming work, let alone leave the facility. I am self-conscious about my condition, so even on the rare occasions that I do go outside, I do not move about so freely. For as long as I can remember, all my knowledge of the outside world is coming almost entirely from the descriptions of my colleagues, various documents, and the unchanging view outside my window. Now that I think about it, it's only natural that I would aspire to be like Gaviel and Ansel. Before today, I did not realize why. Because I can't help but compartmentalize myself when people discuss their lives. I can engage with their topics, but I subconsciously think I don't belong in them. Lopsis, what are you writing? Doesn't look like a report to me. A diary.
A diary? Oh, Silence told me to keep one, but it was a huge pain.
True, it is a lot of work to write every day, but it is necessary for me.
Why?
To keep myself from forgetting.
Why do you forget?
Because I'm forgetful.
Yeah, obviously, Ifrit, fucking idiot.
Duh, what'd you think?
Don't get it.
It is better if you don't.
Oh, can I see it?
You can, but it is all text. I don't think you will like it.
She just said, yeah, there's no pictures in here, kid. Sorry. Yeah, screw it. I'll go back to my storybook. It's like, no pictures. Phooey. Phooey. No pictures.
Right. Now then, where was I? Manga's literature, it's true. It was available in the literature club. Silence. What's the matter? Something wrong in the lab?
No. I'm just trying to figure out what to get Ifrit for her birthday. It's coming up.
Birthday present?
Yes, it needs to be fireproof, and it needs to be something she likes. Ugh, a child's mind is so unpredictable. I should just make something myself.
What? Nothing. I was just pondering how even Silence thinks about such things.
Is it that strange? Well, maybe it's a bit unlike me. But since I decided to take Ifrit with me,
These things are my responsibility. Even Silence, who can bury herself in work for days on end, has such a side to her. I understand that this is my own problem. Or should I say, it was not a problem to begin with. I don't feel so bad because I do not dislike this researcher's life. On the other hand, if I hated research, I wouldn't have joined RHINE Lab at all. Whether at RHINE Lab or Rhodes Island, I've seen countless people more miserable than I, and I'm lucky compared to them. And I believe that the research I'm doing is something meaningful. I'm not writing this as a lamentation, or to say that I've suddenly realized that I've been living the wrong kind of life. I just remember the purpose of my diary. I hear strange noises from time to time, metal scraping, crashing, shouting, explosions. It's like these voices are coming from deep inside me, haunting me. Sometimes when I wake up, I find myself in a sort of trance, and I forget where I am and what I'm doing. Of course, I don't really forget, but there's no denying that I'll need more time and energy to remember than a normal person would. I started this diary just to ensure I did not forget something important. Something important.
Telopsis, why are you staring at me? And why have you been what have you been mumbling to yourself this whole time?
Nothing.
Did you get yourself into trouble? Do you need me to talk to Silence for you? I'll help you once because we're friends. You better not have done anything too bad. I don't need a spanking from Silence. What the hell?
Kind of freaky ass stuff goes on here. Really bringing back spanking kids. Ask about Minecraft? What about Minecraft? What's up? That's crazy. Also, definitely didn't take silence for a spanker. But I don't know. Some people are into some freaky stuff. It's a style at the time. Don't high ground me here. Don't worry. A laugh? That's good. That's good. Ifrit might be a brat, but she is a loyal friend. I like Ifrit. I think he's an interesting character. Today's encounter made me realize something. When it comes to the important things, just trying not to forget them isn't enough. Rather, I wish I could do more to understand the people I care about. I don't want to regret anything. Lopsis, is Ifrit with you? Hey, it's Silence. Ifrit didn't give you any trouble, did she? No, she was very good. I'm glad. And are you okay? You seemed a bit off when you came back today. I'm fine, but yes, I was just about to go looking for you. For me? Yes, I'd like to talk to you. Talk? Don't we always talk? I'd like to discuss a few things I've never thought about before. Growth! That was cute. All right, that was good. I'll have to look after stream. Honey Candy, I think I'm the only person that's able to, and I haven't really had time. I apologize. Do her skin? I like her skin. Her skin's good. What did I get? What record restoration did I just get? I can get a Telopsis skin. I mean, silence skin. Silence skin? I don't. Oh, that's regular silence though. Do I have? Yeah, I already have that skin. Oh, it's funny that that's when you get it too. That's funny. All right. Where are we at? Okay, so we read Diary. Now it's War Operator Files. And then the RHINE Lab manga. All right, let's do some Operator Files, but let's change the background music. How do I do this again? Actually, I could just play... just mute it. We could just play music. What other musics do we have, though? I haven't heard this one in forever. What's going to be appropriate for Silence's operator record? For operator files? I don't like that cloudy one. I used to listen to this one all the time. Winter. Intense. Celebration. That one's also good. I do like this one, even though you guys clowned on me. Oh, I should do this one. This one makes the most sense. Yeah. I forgot about this one. Flower bed. Yo, vodka, look. What's green buds? Oh, the shoe one. What's this one? Oh, IS reward? The RA one's kind of cool, actually. All right, we'll do the Arboretum. Arboretorium. All right. Let me open up my tab. So we are going to grab Silence. We're going to grab Saria. I don't think I'll check Saria and Ifrit's friendships. I don't think either of them are maxed, unfortunately. Never know though. Saria. It's oh, I got, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah. I think I had this lobby theme for the longest time. And if it's only a 94, all right. So, okay. We're reading it on the website then. Okay, so we got to do Silence, Saria, and then Ifrit. I don't know if the order necessarily matters, but that's the order that they're in. So, okay. You guys ready? I don't know if you're still in Go ST2. Has that been up the whole time? You guys were supposed to tell me. All right, well, when we get to actual events, it'll make more sense, I guess, but what? I have this section here that will show what we're currently reading for like stages and stuff, or like what stage we're on, and no one told me. Delphine, sorry, I can't have you talking. All right. Recruitment contract. There's no risk in the fruits of research as they are only byproducts after all. Experimentation, on the other hand. Silence, medical specialist of RHINE Lab will make use of the latest scientific developments on the battlefield. Oh, it shows info on the token. I feel like that'll mean more down the road. Also from Colombia, May 18th. No combat experience again. Liberia, 154 centimeters, so shorter than Telopsis. It's so good for VOD watchers. I know. When we're doing like events, I'll definitely keep on top of it. Crystals have appeared on her body. Infection confirmed by medical examination. Standard combat skills, standard tactical acumen, excellent Originium arts assimilation. Also do it for RHINE Lab manga chapters. You're right. We should do that. Profile. Silence was an Originium researcher at RHINE Lab LLC. She was involved in several unknown applied research projects as well as several clinical trials on oropathy. She now provides battlefield medical treatments to Rhodes Island. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests have shown the outlines of her internal organs to be indistinct due to abnormal shadows. Originium granules have been detected in her circulatory system, converting her to be infected. 6%. 0.24. Does not exhibit high... she has it on her upper left thigh. Does not exhibit high blood Originium crystal density. Infection is relatively stable at this point. Patient's race is predisposed to heavy sleep patterns that are largely reversed from those of other species. Patient's infection has interrupted the regularity of her sleep patterns. Huh. So what does that mean? That she sleeps on like our time now? Or like, you know, she's not nocturnal anymore? Archive File 1. An outstanding researcher, Silence is as meticulous as her peers. She has a keen eye for detail and single-minded execution. Once she begins an experiment, she runs through the process like a precise machine, flawlessly seeing it through to the end. Her rigorous approach to the scientific method has earned her a great acclaim, with the staff under her just as commendable. But when it comes to interpersonal relationships, Silence is not so gifted, particularly when it comes to dealing with crowds. For example, when attending a party, she has a tendency to live up to her name. Hell yeah. Valid and real. This is not to say that she's universally introverted, though. She draws energy from the serenity of the intense concentration that simply led to her being more comfortable observing her surroundings in peaceful silence. Do we have art of the like, or like the meme where it's like they don't know I'm, you know, whatever, and it's a guy at the party standing in the corner, but it's just like silence. So like. She's known for her patience and eagerness to listen to fellow researchers. Silence is happy to discuss any scientific research questions from any and all angles. When someone encounters an obstacle in the scientific method, she will hear them out before providing a well thought out answer. Still, as busy as she is in the laboratory, most people don't get to see the communicative side of Silence, except those select few who participate in her research. See, I bet she would actually be kind of fun to talk to. Like, academic people that are like willing to talk and like have conversations and like hear out different angles are really interesting, because you know there is the risk of you know, certain people that are like really pigeonholed and they'll like only want to talk about their topic and then like not listen to anyone else, or they're not willing to hear from other angles, right? They don't know I'm the best user of Ring of Thorns. What does that mean? Is that like an IS relic? All right, file 2. The valuable intelligence we have concerning Silence all comes from her contributions to the medical and life science fields. As a result, every piece of intelligence about her explores the company she used to work for, RHINE Lab. The specific time and duration of her tenure at RHINE Lab is unpublished. The current and most reliable information comes from Silence's own writings about her experiences as well as other aspects of her life. According to her recollections, Silence's relationship with RHINE Lab and Originium began during her days as a student, when she accompanied her mentor to the company. At that time, RHINE Lab was holding a scientific exhibition to show off the results of its research from a tour of Columbia. The new medical equipment she saw optimized Originium transmission efficiency based upon new results obtained from live trials, making possible a whole new generation of dazzling treatments. After completing her studies, Silence's wish came true, and she was allowed to join RHINE Lab as an employee. She had an extraordinary talent for Originium arts soon got the opportunity to participate in several experimental projects related to important Originium technology and clinical treatment. But as well as her career is going, and as much as the upper levels of the company recognize her achievements, Silence never forgot her original dream to join the Originium Technology and Life Science Applications project. I never thought the opportunity would come so soon. Looking back on this time, Silence let slip a sly smile. Aw, technology. It's an IS-4 relic. I had a funny feeling. Archive File 3. Medical drone designed by Silence and produced by the Rhodes Island Base Construction Department fully reflects Silence's philosophy as a doctor. The drone was designed to be unpretentious as well as highly affordable. It was not fitted with a weapon. Instead, its only designated function was to provide timely treatment for operators on the battlefield. Hell yeah, healing drone. Medicine that has undergone several rounds of testing by the Rhodes Island pharmaceutical team can be assembled into the drone's kits in a variety of ways. The drone can use aerosolized medicine. It can spray, it can inject, it can stimulate a medic's treatment wand. It can switch between these modes depending on the needs of the terrain environment and the specific situation of the operator in need of healing. However, this medical drone is still in its experimental stages because it needs to be lightweight and convenient. It needs to be kind of a throwaway and relatively fragile, low-value target. Additionally, in areas with strong signal interference and complex terrain, its efficiency will be affected to a certain degree. Even so, it still provides Rhodes Island operators with quality treatment. Better still, this is only the first gift that Silence has brought to Rhodes Island. Implying more to come? Cool. Excuse me. Classified log, archive file 4. Let's pick up where we left off. Last time we talked about RHINE Lab's technological exhibition. Yes, you said that exhibition made a big impact on you. That's right. With regard to life, that exhibition gave me a whole bunch of new insights, questions. I don't understand. I wanted to know how life came about. How did it form in this land? Indeed, scholars have yet to produce a unified theory on this matter, but what does this have to do with Originium? Why has Originium infected the human life on this continent? I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. That's why I couldn't wait to join RHINE Lab. Go on. I thought about it afterwards, and the one that shocked me the most was the one of RHINE Lab's business exhibitions. After joining RHINE Lab, I realized that their most subversive product was still locked deep within the lab, resting on a proposal document. They couldn't bring it out yet, not for the people, not for the existing order, and not for this land. Perhaps it's still too soon. Yes, it's still too soon. But once the right person comes along, a person with the right ideals, or should I say ambitions. Do you mean... All right, you already know too much. Who is interviewing her? I hate these. These are so annoying. These don't tell me anything. These are just edge me. All these files are just edging. Thinking cap? I mean, it's either the doctor or Calcid, I'm assuming. But I don't know. I don't know. Zarya. Recruitment contract. Diamond is more flexible than she is. Zarya, former researcher of RHINE Lab, will serve as a core part of the squad's defense and healing unit on the battlefield. 5 years of combat experience, also from Colombia. Are they all from Colombia? Vuver, 174 centimeters. Medical tests have confirmed that no infection is present. Ooh, interesting. April 23rd. Outstanding Originium arts assimilation. Look at this. She's a crazy good physical. You'll never believe where RHINE Lab is. All right. Well, only being edged for a couple weeks at most. Yeah, we'll get to this stuff, I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, profile. Saria was once the director at RHINE Lab's Defense Division. Why do they have a defense division? She has made contributions to the fields of life science, microbiology, and originium arts. At the same time, she has also proven herself formidable when it comes to demolition, protection, and anomaly containment missions. Currently, she is working with Rhodes Island in various scientific fields and is negotiating a more in-depth cooperation plan with them. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests reveal clear, normal outlines of the internal organs and no abnormal shadows have been detected. Originium granules have not been detected in the circulatory system, and there is no sign of infection. At this time, this operator is believed to be non-infected. Cool. But has blood crystal density? I guess I don't know. I don't read too many of these, so. Operator suspects. There is a way to protect oneself from infection, though this operator has frequently come into contact with originium in the course of her work. Her indicators remain very low. Okay, so that's like expected levels then, I guess. Saria was my co-worker at RHINE Lab. She is authoritative in the field of medical treatment, but did not become a medic operator. My guess is this is due to her lack of bedside manner. Just kidding. Medic operator. Well, she does heal. She does heal. Minar has higher blood crystal density than her. Why are we comparing sizes? And is also not infected. Oh, okay. I see. Wonder what that implies. Archive file 1. We have 4. Originium Arts Assessment. Lady Saria has explained in detail the theory behind her Originium Arts to caster and medic operators. The specifics of the theory are cryptic and complicated, but in a nutshell, aside from normal Originium Arts, Lady Saria is also capable of freely manipulating the calcium and chemical compounds in a circular area around her. Combining her erudite medical knowledge and capabilities, she is quite able to meet what's required of her, whether it is using her Originium Arts to block and weaken the enemy, or using her weapon to protect her teammates. As Lady Saria herself says, the strength of Originium Arts lies not in how you use them, but the purpose you use them for. Very like, ask not what you shall do for your country, but what your country shall do for you. Whatever the fuck it was, I don't know. I think back to the more memorable quote. Ask not what your creature can do for you, but what you can do for your creature. You know? Nice one, JFK. Don't shoot me. Lady Saria was once the leader of RHINE Lab's defense division. Lady Saria's shield also functions as her staff. That's cool. In most cases, she finds enemies not worth using Originium Arts on. That's crazy. As a few Rhodes Island I guess she is a Voover, so it makes sense. Be hella strong. As few Rhodes Island operators have said, Lady Saria is one of our few strategic operators. On one hand, she uses her medical knowledge and equipment to heal her teammates on the battlefield. On the other hand, with her extraordinary fighting skills, Lady Saria can easily use her shield to break apart her enemies, causing them to lose their will to fight and even destroying their equipment. More importantly, Lady Saria, I'm just remembering that I didn't use my inhaler today, and I went to the gym, so I'm like extra out of breath. On the other hand, no, I already saw that. I read that. More importantly, Lady Saria is equally accomplished when it comes to commanding the battlefield. Although the plans her team implements are heavily biased towards defense, one can be sure that when Lady Saria is involved, the team will suffer very few casualties. I think that is pretty true. When Lady Saria raises her shield, she is not only protecting the operator standing behind her, she's protecting the whole team. Of course, many operators feel that if Lady Saria abandoned her shield and syringe and used both her fists to fight, she'd be stronger than she is now, or at the very least more destructive. You don't want to know what kinds of demonstrations she has used to train the team. She needs to do hand combat with you. Damn. What kind of hand combat is she interested in, though? The latest Destiny expansion revealed that JFK's assassination was orchestrated by the fourth dimension gravity being.
Explosion chamber.
Hey! That's crazy to find out in the pre-order. Insane. I agree with Sap Boost whenever that sound comes through. There we go. All right, sorry. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna use the bathroom and grab my inhaler. Did I tell you guys that I got diagnosed with I almost said autism, asthma the other day? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm still getting used to like needing to use that. You know, to both? That's messed up, man. Autism's implied is because I'm a VTuber. Asthmatism. I fear that writing is fire. Year Zero post about Saria. One of the beefiest carries in the I'm trying to catch my breath right now. I'm gonna read it without reading it out loud. Rhyme Lab's personal doom guy. Hell yeah. All right, sorry. All right, where were we? I think we did I think we're at the start of file 3. Year Zero art of Saria and Hoshiguma brawling and Uso banger buff woman renaissance. It's a shame that both of them have noodle arms in their art. I think both of them got skins that make them look a little bit more strong though, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, sorry about that. I think I've been talking really fast. So, you know, it doesn't have noodle arms. AK-15. Is that true, Jarvis? Jarvis, is this real? I think. What was I gonna say? Hold on. Gotta plug my headset back in. I still need to look at the Girls Frontline catch-up videos. I swear I will. I swear. I've been busy. I was actually, I didn't talk about this during the Just Chatting, but I'm trying to catch up on the Star Rail story because I've long since neglected it. And I'll need to do the Fate story as well. But I finished 3.3 and I started 3.4 for Star Rail, so. Visible muscles? Hell yeah. Oh, she's the tall one. Makes her less wonky. I think it was the one I got. I don't recall. Let me peep. Yeah, pretty big forearms. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that muscle. What about the other one? Other one's got armpits though. Should have bought the other one. All right. Archive file 3. The relationship between Lady Saria and RHINE Lab is very complicated. Though all RHINE Lab operators who work with Rhodes Island show some amount of respect for Lady Saria, RHINE Lab's medic operator Silence shows nothing but hatred for her. At the same time, Lady Saria appears unsurprised by Silence's feelings towards her. Whenever Lady Saria attempts to talk with caster operator Ifrit, Silence gets in the way. According to available information, the animosity between Saria and Silence stems from an experiment at RHINE Lab led by Silence. The experiment was an unfortunate failure. Lady Saria acted alone in suppressing the experimental materials that had gone out of control. Similarly, because of this experiment's mishaps, Lady Saria left RHINE Lab. It is not known why she chose to cooperate with Rhodes Island after leaving RHINE Lab. She's the 6'1". Oh, it was so funny seeing her next to all the smalls. Is she coming out soon or is that on CN? I'm dying. I have 70, basically 70k collapsible pieces. I just want to gamble in that game. And they're not releasing characters that I want. Okay, the 3 characters that I want. Interesting. There's a promotion record too. Interesting that Silence gets in the way. So the experiment was done by Silence. And Saria had to step in to fix it. 6 months, maybe sooner because of the accelerated. Oh yeah, I know that's a whole thing. That's how the rework story goes. I just get me UMP, man. Just hurry up. I'm tired of waiting at this point. I want to be revitalized in that game. Maybe tomorrow I'll start the recap videos. I'll see how long they are. 2 more patches, don't worry. I'm like foaming at the mouth. I'm getting like hives. Like my neck is so itchy. I just need them to be playable at this point. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of these games with CN. How do you think I feel sitting on my 700 pulls? Is that more than I don't even know how many I have. I didn't realize you had that many. An hour plus each? How many are there? 20 minutes to over an hour. Well, it's either that or watching Yuri. Sorry, Girls Frontline. Classified log. This is written by Calcit. I've already spoken with her about her reasons for working with Rhodes Island. She had no reservations about speaking bluntly, as if on the offensive. Saria is worried about Ifrit's continued growth and development. She is maternal, like I said. She candidly said that if the situation is not properly controlled, the results will not only destroy Rhodes Island, but will also set off other catastrophes. She said that the upper echelon of RHINE Lab is covering up the truth, and that Silence is completely in the dark about all this. I expressed to her that we will continue monitoring Ifrit's infection and that we invite Saria to strengthen her cooperation with Rhodes Island on the condition that she sever all her political relationships. Rhodes Island still needs to draw upon Saria's power to solve some problems, namely problems with some other RHINE Lab operators. Also, we need to get ready to confront some operators behind the scenes. Saria and I both agree on this. We must be careful when dealing with the RHINE Lab issue. Anya should be wary of some of the involved players' political inclinations. That's so fascinating. I love political struggles, but I never thought that there would be one as a result of like an acquisition, basically. Yuri's a Benny's modesty. Oh my god. That's really interesting. The fact that Silence is in the dark about it too. You guys are just like, this is really just, it is the appetizer right now. If that. This is like reading the menu. This isn't even the appetizer. 14 hours total across 9 videos since it's broken down by events, and also a few vids that focus on team backstories like 404 and DeFi, or the history of the world before we got there, since our history of GFL history diverged from 1905. What year is it in the game? Like 2065 or something? This is what we had to work with before we knew anything. So it's so interesting that you guys keep saying like this is what you guys knew. So like, were all of you 2074? That's close. Were all of you guys like, I mean, I guess if you guys, you know, if you watch the Benny_Bloom Arknights content, you're probably a story reader and like a lore junkie. But like, were you guys reading all these operator records? I don't think I've read a single one besides the ones that you guys tell me to on stream. I don't even think I've read Swire or Delphines, now that I think about it. But did you guys go through and read all these characters before? Or is this more like in retrospect, or like when you're reading about them, you go read their stuff? I know, like, damn, that's been in the game since this long. Promotion record. Rhodes Island admits that Lady Sari is personally quite strong. However, she has not let this strength get the better of her. She's doing her duty and stalwartly defending her teammates with her shield and her Originium arts. However, many operators have raised the question: if Lady Sari is so powerful, why does she insist on using her shield and auxiliary Originium arts to assist the team rather than releasing her own power and launching devastating attacks on the enemy directly? Lady Saria has not yet answered this question. On the contrary, she will chide and discipline other operators. Strength is not the essence of combat. Strength should not be used hastily. In the midst of the tempest, only those on guard stay standing. That's pretty baller, honestly. Yo, I feel like they're like low-key kind of setting up for like a Saria altar that's just like a brawler or something. I read everything. I read Oprex of Ops. I'm curious or curious about or care about. You should read Civilites when you can. It's an optional video in the Excel right after these. It's the animation as an interpretation of these files. We'll probably skip that. Not all of them, just the ones I've been interested in. I read Zima's because I like her as an operator. Zima's great. Zima's one of my favorites. There wasn't much to read, so plenty of time to read stuff, and there's so much that leads somewhere. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, if you look at the amount that I read and the amount that I have available compared to like you guys within your first year, so. And Top says Ifrit Magellan op record. I still haven't read A Death in Chunfin. What's that? Sarah's already using a lot of arts in Defender form. It is very interesting, but I'd love to just see like another, because it seems like she's plenty capable. It's the Chubi event. Oh, okay. Got it. Chong Yue's in that too, right? Or is that a vignette? Part of the suit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last operator record. We got. I opened Saria's twice. I was like, what? Huh? Ifrit. No. Why is it? It's because the hyperlink was wrong. It wasn't my fault. The text says Ifrit, but the hyperlink is Saria. Shakes my fist at Mika. How dare my local artificial intelligence that is doing me a tremendous favor grabbing all this make an error. How dare they? All right, Ifrit time. Recruitment contract. She was born to set things on fire, and it has become a hobby of hers. Pyro. Ifrit, former test subject of RHINE Lab, will incinerate all of Silence's enemies. That's a crazy line. Former test subject will incinerate all of Silence's enemies. It's just like Silence's pet. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to read, isn't it? July 22nd. Yo, happy belated July, baby. Horn length, tail length, 43 kilograms, Jarvis. 94 pounds. 159 centimeters, Jarvis. Yards? Who the frick uses yards? Get out of here. Wait, I didn't even do... I did feet. Or centimeters. 5.2. Attack Tug. What is this? What day is the... Crystals have appeared on our body. Infections confirmed by medical examination. Dog, how... Never touch her again. That's interesting. We compare in size to stat boost. That's really interesting. Yeah, you would smile after messing me up there, sending me to Saria's multiple times. Crazy. I like how that's the only thing that you can make out there. All right, we got a couple stuff. Profile. Ifrit was once treated by RHINE Lab. She is suffering from a serious case of oropathy. Her originium adaptability is very high, and she is known to cause a phenomenon called multiple combustion. We have no records of her activities prior to her arrival at RHINE Lab, but we did get details on that. Currently, she is receiving treatment at Rhodes Island, with Silence serving as her guardian. So Saria and Silence are just divorced parents, and Ifrit's the child? Man, that Saria Silence makeup sex art's gonna go crazy. Imaging tests have shown outline. Yeah, we already know she's hella infected. Slowly increasing, and is currently being managed by a secondary treatment regimen carried out by the medic team. No signs of spreading, it says, though. Okay. Archive File 1. Ifrit is a complicated operator, to say the least. What we currently know about her, before she transferred to Rhodes Island for treatment, she's already received a long period of treatment at RHINE Lab. Judging by Ifrit's current symptoms, we can at least tell the treatment was unsuccessful. Damn. As one of the Rhodes Island's medical team's more demanding patients, Ifrit primarily receives care from Silence. This is consistent with information currently available from their time at RHINE Lab. Even after coming to Rhodes Island, the two have maintained the close relationship they built when they were both at the other company. In terms of personality, Ifrit is a bit immature. She acts like a 6 to 10-year-old and is rebellious, impetuous, overconfident most of the time, even bordering on egotistical. It's just Chuny. She's extremely impulsive, ready to act the second an idea pops into her mind, no matter how dangerous it might be. Honestly, that's kind of a vibe. Sometimes YOLO. We were talking about that the other night. Don't live with any regrets, fellas. On the other hand, the outstanding form in her Originium arts take must be supported. RHINE Lab even created a flame casting wand device to complement her talent. This gift pushed Ifrit to show off her abilities with even more bombast. In short, after daily observation, we can say that Ifrit is someone who easily gets caught up in her emotions. For now, she doesn't have the ability to distinguish between right and wrong, and she's quite immature. And in extreme environments such as a battlefield, her instincts push her to fight against and even annihilate all those who get in the way. As a result, even if she never intended to do so, she has saved many lives. Calls herself Orta-sama. Her Chudy is terminal. Why do you think I suggested the video? Wait, sorry. What do you mean? Is it in place of reading them? Archive File 2. According to the information we have available, Ifrit is a member of the Sarkaz race. However, the structure of her horns and tail are quite different from typical Sarkaz. Even though current research on Sarkaz and their traits is incomplete, at least compared to other Sarkaz present at Rhodes Island, Ifrit's characteristics are quite unique. The Sarkaz race maintains particular talent for Originium arts, and Ifrit's talent far exceeds that of most Sarkaz. She's that good? Oh, when you talked about divorced parents fan art. Oh. According to these observations, it is probable that Ifrit's racial characteristics have undergone some superficial changes triggered by her oropathy. She became a Sarkaz? What? It is possible that originium presence in her circulatory system is interfering with test results. These changes are irreversible and have proven an unexpected obstacle to the medical team's investigation. They're unable to determine which type of sarcasm Ifrit is. In addition, Ifrit's medical records show that she suffers from chronic nerve pain and even occasional hallucinations. Was that what we saw? Was that what the white screen stuff was? So she does hear voices. Records describe these hallucinations as enormous apparitions that are tremendously painful for her, or depictions of charred corpses and immolated animals, or close personal relations consumed by a sea of agonizing fire. That's fucked up. The what? Because of these apparitions have proven elusive to all medical and mechanical analyses, it is possible that this ongoing torment is the source of her irascible character, Jarvis. Having or showing a tendency to be easily angered. Irascible. In summary, Ifrit is an operator that needs close monitoring, even by Rhodes Island standards. Anyone who comes into contact with Ifrit should have full understanding of this operator's basic information before their exchange takes place. Classified log. This record exists because Ifrit's physiological structure has already become quite peculiar. She was a sarcasm, but whether she is still indeed a sarcasm, I'm unsure. The sudden feeling I have is difficult to describe. Oh, she's not anymore. Oh. Interesting. I feel like the characters that we're reading about here have way different, like, infection symptoms that we've learned about. Is that off base, or is that just a matter of me not reading the records of everyone? Anyway, the fact that they're like, yeah, if you're gonna come into contact with her, make sure you know what you're getting into. Like, she's literally a hydrogen bomb. File 3, Ifrit's flame emitter, manufacturer unknown, produced at unknown, product number W0502, identification code, RHINE Lab, Department of Sciences, product description. You can quote me on that. That's correct. That's how it's pronounced. This product uses compressed and liquefied originium as fuel. Pathogenicity strong. How to use. Paired with originium arts, it uses multiple ignition points to start a flame. Spray distance 15 meters in a straight line. The object contains a large amount of fuel that is flammable and explosive. Experiments cannot be conducted with this object without proper approval. Violators will be dealt with by the Security and Defense Division. Classified log. The flame emitter used by Ifrit is unquestionably one of RHINE Lab's finest works. What a wicked thing. It's impossible to tell that just a few cubic meters of the originium contained within this thing would be enough to infect an entire building full of people. Jesus. She's literally got a nuke on her. Very different from most. Okay. The last line there is a typo. Oh, down here? All right, I'll look in a sec when we get there. The base construction division has already purified this object. As for how they did it, you don't need to know. Poor child. Who could have given her such a murderous thing? Whoever it was, they deserve a vicious beating. Oh, this one. Okay. They know she wasn't originally a sarcasm. Okay, so she is one now. That's why I was confused. My understanding at first was that she became one, but they're not sure like which one because of the different like horns and stuff. So this should be like she wasn't one or something. Okay. Thank you for that. All right, archive file 4. Transcript of a dispute. I already learned how to control my powers. I'll show her. I'm going to show her right now. Sari's going to be so surprised when she sees me now. You can't. You have to understand. Haven't I helped the doctor enough? There's lots of stuff I know how to do, right? I know my powers can... The doctor told me so. Ifrit, go back to your room now. Okay, please. June 21st, Rhodes Island Medical Department, Dr. Silence's office. Classified log. Doctor, I have set this message as private so that only you can read it. Ifrit, that girl, she truly does like being around me. Although she causes a lot of trouble, I'm sorry, Doctor. I know Ifrit can take things too far sometimes, but she learned a lot from you, from your guidance. She's trying to get better because she senses your expectations of her. You're expecting her to change, right? The way you treat her makes her feel like she isn't so different from everyone else for the first time in her life. That's... oh. Man. She's no longer a child who has been forcibly separated from everyone else. She's learned to laugh. Not the kind of smile that terrifies everyone. It's not a scary smile. So she's not like the main character in Fire Force, who I literally can never think of his name because he's my least favorite character, or I just don't really care about him. Generic protagonist type stuff. What is his name? Fire Force main character. Dog, I literally... Shinra! And literally, like, every other character is more interesting. She does kind of have that smile a little bit, though. That was the first time I saw her give me, and anyone else for that matter, a real smile. She's gradually getting used to this life. It's very rare to see her depend on someone like this, even if she hasn't realized it yet. Thank you, Doctor, and please, help this child. Help her find some happiness in life, even if only a little. Man, what the fuck? Promotion record. About before, when I burned those books in your office, I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry for putting all those holes in your uniform. Is this how I'm supposed to apologize? This is a good apology, right? Well, I'm going back to my room now. Anyway, I won't come see you again until I've got myself under control. Doctor's office. A rough paper with Ifrit's crooked handwriting, a broken fountain pen, a burnt book, and some candy offered as an apology were left on your desk. She gave candy as a gift. That's so cute. All right, I like her. She's interesting. All right, these seem like an interesting bunch of characters. I'm interested to learn more about her if possible. Strangely, I think I'm next most interested in Silence. I think Silence has a lot that there's a lot with Silence, like the fact that she's like very knowledgeable and she's like a little mysterious and she's in the dark on something with RHINE Lab is really interesting. Saria also seems interesting, but I get the feeling she's a little more, I don't want to say like one-dimensional, but like I don't know how much depth she'll have besides like the stuff with that incident and her like protection, divorced parents stuff with Silence. But I think that makes Silence more interesting. Personally, like I think Saria's existence makes Silence more interesting. Straightforward, yeah, maybe that's, yeah. But I don't know. That's just like or like second impressions now, right? After reading this, Telopsis is interesting as well, but I don't know like what else we'll come up with her. So, go apologize with the ukulele. No, not the ukulele apology. You're gonna get wrote off the internet. So. I'm sure they're all well written, and I'm probably off base, but like I said, I want to give you guys like some first impressions or second impressions. So, because I gave the first impressions without knowing anything, I was pretty accurate for some of them. I didn't have the knowledge for Telopsis, so I just came across as rude. I get it. Saria, I feel like is pretty accurate. Silence, I didn't do, but Ifrit, I did and was pretty accurate. So, cool. Let's see. So the next thing we have to do is the RHINE Labs manga. So I want to just quickly pull this up to see how long it is, because 2 reactions based on these first reactions. Oh, great. All right, I feel like we should get like other background music. How long is this first chapter? Do you think we could do the first chapter? Because like my lungs are hurting and like I'm kind of tired. 13 relatively short chapters. Okay, so we can we'll start chapter 1 then. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Sorry, Skeek flashbang. Now reading is what I needed. Okay. RHINE Lab manga chapter 1. How much of that is fitting? Not a lot of it. Okay. Let me turn off Ho and Pitbull. And let me grab Bill 9, slide him a little more over here because he has to stay. All right. Porter has layered priorities. My OBS is a disaster, Nozame. The back button should be in the upper left. Yep, that's this here. You guys should be able to see the whole thing. So do I want to hit the back button, or is that how I go to? Okay. All right, hold on. I missed the other message. This one sends you directly to the first chapter. You'll have to hit back button and pick the next chapter. Okay. Cool. Chapters are ordered newest to oldest. So you have to read them bottom up. Oh, okay. So I'm in the wrong place. So I need to do episode 13 silence? So this will be the first one? No? Okay. So we're on actually chapter 0. No? Bro! Well, you lied to me. Episode 0 makes sense. It's top down. Okay, well, I get it now. Start with episode 0. We're in Rogue One. I guess I gotta do episode 0. Ace! Welcome in, Raiders! Air Raid, what's going on? Ace, how's it going? How's your stream? What are you guys up to? If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We're a silly pink hair Prince Boy on the internet. We also stream a lot of Arknights, believe it or not. We are starting the Lone Trail arc. We are doing the RHINE Lab manga before jumping into some of the events that lead up to Lone Trail. So we're kind of in like we're in the appetizer right now. But how was your stream, Mokuman? What are you guys up to? Under Night in Birth. What is that? Is that a fighting game? It's a long title. Is it a fighting game? Yo, I just bought Melty Blood not too long ago. I still have to play it. It is. It kind of reminded me of Melty Blood at first. Is it fun? Did you like it? I do like fighting games. I meant to play Guilty Gear on our birthday stream, but I didn't do that. We played a lot of Uma Musume and Minecraft instead. But Ace, I hope you had an awesome stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. If you or anyone from your community have to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. Gives us a break. It's 2 years of UI update. You guys made me almost go open up the last one. Artists by the same devs as Melty Blood. Oh, sweet. Okay. Do some fighting games. Excited to see some more Arknights manga stuff. Yeah, it's crazy how much, dude. It literally, we just got done. Actually, I still have some of the tabs up. We just got done reading some of the operator records for some of the characters that we're interacting with, and the amount of story and lore that is in this game is truly insane. Sometimes, if I played this by myself, there is not a chance in hell I would find this out unless I was literally in other communities and I like overheard, or like I was watching streams and people were going through them. But I don't think a lot of people go through them on streams though. So that's another thing. It would probably need to be from communities. But we're going to be reading episode 0 of the manga. There's 13 or 14, I guess, depending on how it counts. So we're right at the start. So perfect timing. This will probably be the last thing we do this evening though, because I'm very tired and I've been like shortness of breath. So we'll read through this, and it's gonna be right to left, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Whatever. You guys are forgiven. I don't know. The only thing I saw was silence on that one. So, all right. So it just throws us. It just throws us in here. Who is this next to? Who is this next to Ifrit? Is that Denia? Guys, is this Denia? All right. Just not used to being in the correct order, because when I read it, it was in reverse order, and I think they recently updated their comic tab. Well, hell yeah. Thank you, Arknights Start Global, for doing something good. I think it is Denia. Dude, look at this. This is Denia's portrait. Everything seems all right again. What is this? She's sitting. Look, she's getting head pats by Silence. That's cute. I didn't even use the other official stuff. I read it in Manga Dex. Well, the official stuff's free. But Manga Dex is pretty nice too. Yep. Anyway, we got Denia. Denia cameo. Why is it like written on top? What? But I know how fragile, so fragile it really is. What's she doing? Look at Saria's like profile. Is this Silence? How'd they end up like that? Like a dream, a vision. Why is she bullying Denia? Is that Telopsis? I'm kind of confused. There's like 2 scenes going on. There's like 2 on top of each other. Anyway, what's going on here? Tragedy seemed to repeat itself, but you can't let a word of what happened here leak. Is that a patient stabbing someone with a broken bottle? Calm down. You're all right. I'm staying here. Just put that down. And I know how heavy it really is. I don't know how I'm gonna have a hard time doing this in their voices. I think for some reason my brain is not braining and I cannot read this in the correct order and tell exactly who's speaking for some reason. I don't know why. This has to be the last one we do tonight. I'm sorry. Wait, it says it's chapter 1 in the URL though. Whatever. We'll do the episodes. Like, did you need me for something? Director, I don't even know how to say her real name. Mulesis? Mumu? If you see Silence in a lab code, it's a different scene from when she's in her operator drip. Barely see though. There's like literal physical layers here. Muelses. Why does she look kind of serious here? Muelses. Copy her name and put it into text to speech. What's up, Odana? I don't know what. Ah! You can't copy the text from there. White blurry speech bubble is like the narrator teasing the stuff in the manga itself. I'm sure it's like really well done, but my dumbass cannot comprehend it right now. They made the pages smaller too. All right, well, we'll get the most out of this, I guess. What voice did we say we're gonna give Saria? Is this even Saria? I think it's Saria. It looks like her. You're not really supposed to get this? Okay, well, that makes me feel a little better. This needs to be reported to control. Like a grave, a tombstone. But convictions live in the same way water flows and flames burn. Poor Denia. Anyway, what's up with the arts here? If you want to take her, you gotta go through me first. No one to obstruct them. Ifrit. No one to extinguish them. And they will catch like wildfire. Dang. Okay, well, that was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Let's do one more. Episode 1. I didn't even know what was going on there. Is this one in a different order? No, okay. Let's hustle, folks. Day's almost over. I feel like we're doing something wrong. How much worse can we do for her? She's got no parents. It's sickness or starvation out here. That shit means some things I hear. They save people. She could survive there, you know? I know. So it's gotta be this way. You're talking about Ifrit? I like the way that this page opened up. An uninvited guest. Rhodes Islands, records of Originium, RHINE Lab. Gangway in place. Prepare to resupply. All uninvolved personnel, please vacate. Cargo team in place. All personnel boarding gangway number 7. Hey, long time no see. Who's this? She's cute. Is this just a generic operator? Why'd they make generic operator so cute? Almost forgot, but hello. I hope your weekends was well. It was great, Odana. It was really good. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you've been doing well. Look at this truck, so tiny. Itty bitty, actually. You're right. The landship's massive. You're weak? Shut up. You're weak. Fight me. She looks cute, though. Welcome back, Saria. Thank you. You must be tired from the dorm shuttle. You must be tired. The dorm shuttle's this way. Take them to rest up for now. I need to report to Dr. Counts at first. All right. Rest of you, follow me. Okay, just set it down there. Any more behind you? Oh, that's the last truck for today. Oh, get the lights. Yeah, come on. Let's move. Ah, finally done. I'm half dead every time we clock out. Head back to the dorm and recharge. The kid? Did they human trafficking? Is this Denia? The coast is clear. Hell yeah. This rules. Finally I can... What? Huh? Silence. Ifrit. Where are you going? Is your homework done? I got a jillion times more homework today. It's way too much. I like how like one of her main complaints is just about homework. And anyway, I don't have the energy to do it because I'm starving. I'm just gonna grab some food. I'll be right back. I know what day it is today. You are not to see her. We discussed this. Now go back to your room. Fine. Oh, she was going to see Saria, who just showed up. I see. Relatable at that age. The detail in it is really funny. I like, she does have a nice smile here. And also this. It's like, hell yeah. I'll bring you those snacks you like after work. Be good and behave, okay? Let's go. She breaking out again? Look at her little face. Saria, can you hear me? Saria. Wasn't Saria's room around here? She's seriously still out? Saria? Huh? Whoa, are these fresh supplies? Where's the eats? This packaging's no match for the mighty Ifrit. Why'd they pack it so tight? Guys, look, it's Denia. What's that sound? This box got all busted up. Shh. I didn't realize how tough it is to read manga aloud. So I feel like the one for Hortus was a little easier. What the hell? You... Damn it. You get knocked out? She throws something at her like a potato? You're not a Rhodes Islander. You've got guts to attack me. That's... You can control water? The perfect counter. She got splashed. She got water bended. She got Katar'd. She actually looks pretty tough there. Who is this? Don't get cocky. Now I'm gonna teach you the might of me. Or your fire's gonna get extinguished. What do you mean? You lose this fight 10 times out of 10. Also, Denia looks so unfazed. Ah, my flames. You got moves, but watch this. Let's see you beat that. Hey, look. Now you're done for. You better come with me and... Hey, get back here. You're out of options. You got nowhere to go. You're kidding me. Look at her face. Cannon Denia. I can't believe they added her into the game. She's got her soaking wet. I can't believe you can keep me down. You're pretty freaking good. Let's go again. Here comes my flame dragon. I've got you now. Shoot. It's like pinching her cheeks. Oh, someone. It's like kidnapping her. Which batch had the weight discrepancy? Oh, those are block C over there. What causes that? Going overweight? Either something got miscounted or stowaway. Shh. Keep it down. They'll find us. Got it. You get candy if you stay quiet. Does she just have a stash of candy or something? Danny is me. Hold on. Here. She keeps it on her. She keeps that thing on her. You want more? Then listen to me. Got it? Go check there for now. Sure. What's with all the spilled water? Didn't realize it turned into like a undercover mission. All right. Oh, yeah. What's your name? Name? Yeah, your name. Mine's Ifrit. What's yours? Daria. It's so similar. That's so funny. She stays strapped. Infinite candy glitch. All right, Denia, you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna listen to me and stick by me. Got it? You gotta call me boss. These kids are just playing pretend. Bosh. The boss. Look at her proud little smug face. Whoa, you hungry? Quit gnawing at that. I'm gonna show you some good food. Oh. Rhodes Island Medical Department. Who is this? Solopsis? List of reboarded operators received. No specialist treatment requested. Good. By the way, Saria is back. To keep an eye on Ifrit. Don't let her run wild. They might come into contact. Acknowledged. There's a lot of just like random characters, and without the colors, I'm really having a hard time today. I'm so sorry. We'll lock in more next time, I swear. She's usually so gentle. Why does Dr. Silence change like that whenever Saria comes up? I heard they butted heads before they came to Rhodes. Dr. Silence told Saria that her face that she couldn't see Ifrit. What? Aren't they both from RHINE Lab? How'd they end up like that? Oh, this was the thing that was in the first chapter. So is this? Who's talking? What are you doing here? Oh, that's Silence. Oh, Silence is having like an anime moment locked in. What are you doing here? There's a way we can save Ifrit. But you can't let a word of what happened here leak. Look at their faces. What the hell's happening? The Ray zoom in moment. Look at how panicked Silence looks and how like tough Saria looks. Cafeteria reports damage sustained. On-duty workers requested to stand by. Telepsis, call Ifrit's dome for me. No response. Ifrit. 15 minutes. Whoa! What is this? Holy crap, they've got Colombian fowl meatloaf, Ursus borscht, and Lungman bacon ribs? It's Matterhorn chefing today. Gotta be. Daria, catch. This is awesome. What do you think? You like it? Hang out with me from now on. You'll get great food like this every day. Huh? What? It's a spicy rib, isn't it? She likes being the older sister. I think that's cute. What's that noise? She controlling the water? What? Damage to piping detected. Damage to piping detected. The hell's happening? Daria? Did you do this? Stop, seriously. Silence is gonna... what? Damn it, too slippery. Aren't you gonna listen to me? Daria, if Silence sees this, then even I can't save you. Silence is the mean parent, I guess. Damn. Did the water stop? Is that Saria? I see the ankle and the pencil skirt. It's got to be her. Saria? Ifrit. Saria. Uh-oh. Ifrit? Dr. Silence, wait for us. Silence? Ugh. Look at her standing on business. Bro, she looks tough here too. Her fits are pretty sweet.
What? We're boned. Silence. I screwed up. I promise I'll finish my homework today.
You're cooked, bro. As you'd say, boned.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Silence talking. What are you doing here? I got an alert that the pipe in here gave off an arts response.
It's Saria.
We're lucky you showed up before things got any worse. We owe you a big thanks. It was nothing.
Boss.
Huh? Who's this girl? I've never seen her.
Look at her. Do you think she's...
What'd you say her name was? Daria?
No wonder the excess weight was so subtle. A child would explain everything. It looks like we found her. Our cargo stowaway. What are you gonna do to her?
The rules say we have to send her back before we shove off.
No! She's my goo.
Ifrit, you can't use that word anymore. The word has changed meaning.
She's my goon. You can't kick her off.
Ifrit, don't make a scene.
Silence. I want her to stay. I like her. We've been having so much fun.
But Ifrit, we have to follow Rhodes Island regulations. Please don't make this hard. One moment. The originium on her skin. There's something off about it. Hot. This girl's orpathy. She needs to undergo treatment immediately.
What?
Dr. Silence, I could tell she was infected before you said anything, but Silence, this font is so small. She can receive treatment at a Rhodes branch officer after disembarking. Oh. But we remove stowaways even if she needs treatment here. It'll be with a branch referral per protocol. The land ship safety is our responsibility. I'm aware, but Rhodes Island Medical has our own system. I don't like how the page just turns all blurry when you hover over the corner. Faced with this critically ill patient, we should be administering non-discriminatory humanitarian treatment. Dr. Silence, I understand your drive to heal the sick, and I don't mention to question your professional opinion, but she really doesn't look critical. Rhodes Island does not have the capacity to save everyone. If this is all it takes to get landship treatment, Rhodes Island will see a huge influx of stowaways. I'm not just looking for a justification for my compassion. I'm saying this child seriously needs... Dr. Silence, please understand. Come with us, kiddo.
Wait. Don't touch her.
If you're gonna take her, you're gonna go through me first. Look, she's bearing her fangs. Ifrit. Snuff the flames, Ifrit.
But
I've told you not to. Get away. Is this like a flashback? Get away. Get away, get away.
Ifrit.
Saria.
Get away from her.
Look at the standoff. That was Silence blowing up?
Silence, I'm sorry.
I'll read the black text after.
I'm sorry.
Saria. I didn't mean to, but you ruined us. Giving birth to this piece of shit and now spending my money to treat her. We'd be better off just killing her. What are you doing? Are you insane? Insane? She's the sick one here. Now out of my way. Out. Do you want me to kill you too? Move. Get away from her. Get away. What are they talking about? Are they talking about Ifrit? Are they talking about... Oh, that was Denia's flashback. Get away. Next page moment.
Daria.
Look out. Get back. Yo, locked in. The shield's blocking it. What happened to your hand?
I don't know. It's like it got sucked up all of a sudden.
Danger. It must be contained immediately. Yo, Dania, calm down. It's okay. The water's twisting around. Saria looks pretty tough. Saria? Oops. All right, this one's a lot longer than the first one.
Daria.
She knock her out? Silent, Dario's okay, right? She needs intensive care. I'll get a stretcher. No time. Have medical prep the emergency room. Contacting now. Are they making up? Are the divorced parents making up? Also, I thought she was hot to the touch. Silence, are you okay? How's your hand? It's fine. All okay now. Thank you, Saria. I'd like to talk to you about a few things. Huh? Prepare to resuscitate. Emergency room ready. Blood O2 dropping. Administer O2. IV line inserted. Prepare to inject. You're gonna mask up? Someone's calling? Who is it? Prepare for emergency treatment. All staff on shift to resus 1, please. Joyce, I think someone needs help. Come with. Oh, this just went to a flashback. Oh. Oh. We have casualties. Please resuscitate. Oh. So Silence is remembering what happened to Ifrit. Ooh. Interesting. Lab coat moment. Okay. That's helpful. I told you, I figured this would be well written. It was just like really hard to follow for some reason at the start. My brain was just not comprehending the order that I was trying to do. Yeah, the black border. Okay. So black borders flashbacks. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. Okay. That'll make sense for when we continue next time. So, two in, and we'll, like I said, we will be continuing next time. So we're gonna head over here. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. So let me get some music going. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, or part of the time. Thank you for the support. Just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow in Discord. We're going to be there we go. We're going to be rewatching season 1 of the Arknights anime in anticipation of catching up for the current season. So if you are interested in reliving all of season 1 with us, we're going to be watching all 8 episodes tomorrow night starting at 8 in Discord. By the way, if you haven't yet what's so funny, you know what's funny, it's what's next to Thursday. What was I saying? If you haven't yet joined the Discord, !Discord, you do get about 69% more attractive just by joining. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing the S stages for the current event. I can't wait to suffer. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate every minute of it. And then on Friday, we have our cosplay stream. So looking forward to that. Not revealing who it is yet. Like I said, we're going to be revealing it on the day of the stream itself with the stream announcement. So hope to see you guys there. So we got a very fun week. But we're going to be hopping into a raid right now. So I do ask you guys, don't go anywhere. Even if you aren't able to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. And I know that they'll appreciate it as well. Good to see who is streaming. How about why don't we thanks for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Visual counters, frog. Bro, I hate the frogs. The frogs are annoying. Gonna have a lot of fun next RHINE stream. Was this actually good progress? Did we make it like somewhat far? Or are we kind of behind? I would like to start Mansfield Break next time, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case based on the list. We're probably gonna do, I guess we have to do operator record, Ifrit, and operator files, Rosmantis, and then Mansfield Break. You're not starting Mansfield Break. Man, what the helly? All right, you guys. Hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub. Throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries. Throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool. Make it look fun. We're gonna show some support to who did I just see? To Clover. They're playing Blueprints. I'm not a Blueprints. I'm a Pink Prince. But I think we can still show some support to them because they're cool and fun. I know you guys will like them if you aren't familiar with them. Blueprint seems like a really good game, by the way. I would like to check it out. I think it seems really cool. I'm not that good at puzzles though. Actually, no, I don't know. I kind of like puzzles. I like puzzles. Sometimes I can lock in for puzzles. Actually, I can be pretty good at puzzles. But I don't know. Sometimes brain goes smooth when streams, if you couldn't tell. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Like I said, even if you aren't able to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the raid, just show some support, I'd appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow in Discord for the Arknights anime rewatch. Have an awesome night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. See ya. Get some sleep. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Goodbye.